Ladies and gentlemen, hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. Basically, welcome. We are going to be playing 1v1 today, and we're going to be playing with basically playing in a tournament from the Stellaris France Discord server. This is the very, very first round, so thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to run you through my build quickly. And I'll briefly explain what is going on with my opponent's build as well. We are playing with a mod, it's down in the description, and there are some rules. So, I am going to be playing as the Sontaran Empire today, Sontaha, and we're going to be going with a clone army start. Aquatic, natural engineers, intelligent, unruly to balance that out. So, basically, I'm hoping for lots of science and lots of extra food, energy, and minerals. Clone army origin, if you don't know what it does, check it out because wowzers, it can be very powerful. We are also going for Death Cult. That's one of the two civics we're going with, Death Cult and Masterful Crafters. That's going to be fun. Masterful Crafters is going to give us extra building slots from industrial districts, and Death Cult is going to let us sacrifice our population. But our population should be clones, so it really shouldn't be too difficult. I am going for a little bit of something weird. I'm going militarist, spiritualist, and egalitarian. Now, egalitarian is because I want to use utopian living standards because I don't trust myself not to screw up my early economy and end up with a lot of unemployment. So by using utopian living standards, I can still get some science out of them. My opponent, on the other hand, let's see if I can just bring up what they are playing as today. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, momentarily before I'll have it. I believe this is their build today. Let me see. Do I have it? Yes, I do seem to have it. Right, so this should be it. So their build today, they are playing with Prosperous Unification, Aquatic, Rapid Breeders, Intelligent, Masterful Crafters, Meritocracy, Xenophobe, Militarist, Spiritualist. Very similar builds, except I went clones, they went Rapid Breeders, Prosperous Unification, and because of the settings, we might end up with similar pop levels. So it is still all to play for. Hopefully, I'm going to be fine. Maybe not. We will have to see. Where? I've lost you guys. Where'd you go? There you are. All right. So I agreed with Serphy. Yes, I'm playing in Serphy, and we did agree to the old rules. Or we actually agreed to specific rules beforehand. That's why we're both playing things that would otherwise be banned. Just checking with my opponent that he is ready to start. I'll be playing with Serphy today. Comrade Truck is also observing. He is going to be observing the entire match. If you'd like to see his perspective, there is a link to his Twitch down in the description. So jump over there. What does the fox say? Indeed. Thank you, Eddie Potter. But welcome everyone if you are joining us. I'm going to throw Utopian on clones just for the fun of it. And yes, definitely Sontaha. Right, we're all ready. Let's dive in, and hopefully we're going to have a good, fun, clean game. Alrighty, I'm going to start us off by going down to slowest. That's pretty important. I'm spawn 1. Oh, we need to do some settings at the first. Set the mid-game variable to 30. Let me just check with... Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, because I didn't remember... I don't remember which settings I meant to go with. I think it's year 30 mid-game. I'm just going to take a little snip of this. And then I will be told what I meant to do. Oh, Zephnar, hey, am I 30 in mid-game? I just posted in the thingamajig. Because I'm pretty sure we're playing Siege, but maybe it's Skirmish. So. Year 30, okay. Year 50, thank you very much. And Domination? Oh, I'm missing some time here. That's a bit bad. Domination, yes, Domination. All right. Oh, I can choose my first governor. Brilliant. Well, I will go with architectural interest. Aha. So, Here we are. We've started and we're going. Oops, we're going a little bit. Let me just change a couple of things around. I want to go to isolationist. I'm going to start with mixed economy. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to start with civilian economy. Let's throw some things in. All right. Where are we going to start with? This one, I think. Let 3 days pass. There we are. Well, I should have paid attention to that. Veneration of Saints. Start that off. Good. And then what else do I need to do at the beginning of the game? Think. Darn it.
Think!
Montu.
Think!
Oh, I need to... Oh, we can go to normal. Great, I will go to normal. One thing I do want to quickly do is just sort my sound settings out because I've got no music. And I would much prefer to have a bit of music. Beautiful. Much better. Much better. Now, let's also make sure to... I mean, I'm a little bit behind with this, but what can you do? Let's upgrade that. I will buy 50 more of this. And I'm going to go straight for a colony ship. On the homeworld, I will start with more minerals as soon as I can. I'll need to buy some more. So, yeah, stripping corvettes. Thank you, chat. That is exactly what I needed to do because I wanted that mining ship. And what's our capital look like? 2 death priests. Yeah, 2 mortal initiates. But there's one more thing I'm going to do. I won't do it just yet. I will not do it just yet. So we do start in total war. I don't really think this is going to matter because we already know them. And I am, of course, going to start with prosperity. Let's actually build some things before we lose the game because I'm not paying attention. That would be a good plan. Do need to remember to think. Let's buy some more of those. Yes, everything looks good so far. Oh, that's a very good point. Let's start with some spying. Ooh. So let's take a look at the galaxy. So the galaxy, basically, it's a bit of a spiral. There's a center point, a spiral, another center point. But these lanes don't connect until year 30. Remember to rival as well. Very good point. And I'll also send a nice cheeky little insult. He sent an insult back and declared rivalry too. Fantastic. Pro tip, purge your working class. I'm not sure we should do that. Welcome if you just joined us. Native privilege is okay. Investors not quite what I want. I'm happy with industrialist. Starbase in the sky is a bit meh. You should go. So science ship there, science ship here, science ship there, science ship there. I'm basically going to start the game off by building a couple of mining districts, basically. And of course, I will be trying to get a colony up and running as soon as possible. Standard construction templates will be needed. All of that extra build speed is going to help considerably. I'm not worried about that little amenities problem. Though, how many pops have I got? 11.25. Yeah, it's fine. Let's grab that one, but leave the other one for now. And then I will build a second colony ship. And remember, if you're enjoying this video, duel that like button. I'm not sure if you can make a fortress habitat. So it looks like they've got a second system up relatively early on. Deneb Start would have been probably a good idea for me to do as well, actually, thinking about it now. Brian, welcome to Priest. I hope it treats you well. Lots and lots of nice, tasty pops coming up here. I will throw down... A Holo Theater's next, maybe. I am spying on them already. Yes, we're spying already. There's spying in the happenings. Oh, I should land this colony ship. Pay attention. So I am playing against Serphy over in the other corner. So we'll see how it goes. We both got very similar Empire colors, actually. I quite like that. That's funny. I'm playing as the Sontaran Cult. Sontaha! Should have gone with Sontaran Empire. I don't know why I changed it. It's not against the rules because the rules state we can agree to ignore the rules, which we did do because we actually agreed we could both play with these before the start. I was also happy doing mirroring. I was actually happy with whatever Serphy wanted, to be perfectly honest. And this is what we've gone for. This isn't war, this is sport. Let's see what we can go for next. I'm going to go... Well, how we got 14? We're fine there. Yeah, building and district upkeep. I need to pay attention to my leaders a little more as well. Yeah, I need to pay attention to my leaders a little bit more. That's an oversight I can't be making. This colony will be done at 22:05. The next one should be like 22:07. I need to focus on the game instead of chat. I'll die. Yeah, I do. So, Strat, should you think I should put a Holo Theater down now? I don't think so. The build is Clone Army. I'm actually going to go with Research Lab. I am going to change to Utopian Abundance at some point, but not yet. Oh yeah, Theater on the Forge World, my bad. Yeah, I can't remember the clone build. Oops. I haven't done a 1v1 since I last played EP30, and that was a while ago. So, yeah. I think I'm actually going to go with carrier operations. No, that's stupid. Zero-G refineries. Oof. Do I even want mortal initiates right now? Oh, that's something I should do. I should really sacrifice some people. Yeah, that would be a very smart thing to do. Yeah, if I lose the game, can you even trust my tier videos? That's a very good point. That is a very good point. Now I will be building a science ship at the capital. I don't really have anyone I want to use here particularly. So let's just buy the industry leader for now. Because I can always re-roll it. And throw it away. Nah. Because of course I do want to get this archaeological site on the way ipso facto sooneroonie. So there's not a peacetime. Well, there is a peacetime because this hyperlane here does not connect until year 30. So still got 27 more years before I have to face the Divine Fox commonality and find out what does the Fox say. You know, I think I will build a city district. Ooh, that's a nice system. Grab one more here and then I need to grab that next. Okay. How are we doing here? That's kind of fine. 24. Do we have a better... No, no better. Wait, what? Oh, age under 40. Yeah, it seems fine. Do I have a content creator share link? No, they haven't given me one. I want one, but no, they haven't. That's not happened, unfortunately. How are we all doing? All seems fine enough. Let's get more specialist pop resource output. Yeah! So the build, I can run through it here basically. So Grim Council, Death Cult, Masterful Crafters. Then we're going Spiritualist, Militarist, Egalitarian, and of course Clone Army. Debated Origin is presenting something of an issue for our people right now, but hopefully we can fix that relatively quickly. Oh, I've got hydroponics bays and I've not been using them. Oops. That's a little bit silly. Just a teeny tiny bit. Like a smidgen. Just a bit. The system is nice. The system is very nice, except they're all 3s and 4s, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. I mean, it's meant to be econ. Why is my science not 200 yet? That's because I didn't start building. I built 2 mining districts first because I'm trying to keep up with the minerals. Ooh, I found a treasure chamber. That's always great. I should probably do another research lab though. You are. I feel the need for research. Just a little one. It won't hurt. Great. So first building here must always be clone vats. Throw it down there. Get it done. I have no idea if anyone is stream sniping, but that would be very mean. Don't do it. Yeah, science is low, but we're going to ramp the science up. It will be fine in the end. We got any more? There's a 5. That'll do. Something like that would be fine. How else are we doing? We are progressing here. Our scientist is getting smarter. Do we have the... No, I wanted the better scientist there, kind of. After this one, I do need to stop. Let's see then. Right, so I'm going to turn this one into a generator district world, I think, to start with. Clone Army Origin, yeah, it is. I've not played Clone Army since 3.2 actually, so we're having a bit of an exploration of what should be done right now, and we may or may not do well. I didn't have time to practice this build, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure, it will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? I can't think of any issues we could face. Oh, if you click the picture, does it build? What? Oh, I didn't know that. Never bothered with that the entire game. Alright, I'm going to start this, but I won't finish it. Spoiler, my opponent has double the science. Yeah, fair. Let's see. That all looks pretty kosher. Let's now go with biodiversity studies. I mean, generally it's all good enough. Oh, is that a material scientist? Shit, I want that. He's good. He's gonna be useful. Yeah, first off, let's swap you two over. Then I'm going to give you a job down here. Please continue excavating. You should come back probably in a moment. Let me also just turn on resettlement, because I need it. Allow, thank you. That's better. So basically I'm going to be turning this world over here into the Forge world. This is my Forge world. And I'm just going to turn this one into a bit of a mining world. But I do want a little bit more energy credits right this moment. We'll of course grab more research. Let's just fix that amenities problem. That will help for a bit. Also get rid of these two guys. Thank you. Maybe keep one. Let's keep one. If I change this over to an urban world, it should build the city district faster, and actually kind of want that. Right, what else we got? What else we got? Right, Build a mining station there and there. Great, lost history. We're on the right path, at least. I do want more minerals, though. Yep. And of course I want more star bases. The rest of this isn't really helpful. I just want to finish off prosperity though, really. And then otherwise I think I'll take a little bit more in the way of minerals here. Once I finish these industrial districts, I can put another clone vat down here. And that'll just be quite pleasant. A little bit behind on research, I'm imagining, right now, but we're going to fix that momentarily. Hopefully. Possibly? Yeah, I'm floating resources, aren't I? Oh, wow, we've got way too much energy. Okay. Let me just fix that. Yeah, and we'll sit on a big deficit of energy for a little while. Don't have any relics yet. Don't expect to have any for a little while longer. In a couple of months, I do need to stop researching this technology, however. Everyone's waiting for the comeback. Yes, I'm also waiting for the comeback. That'll be great when it happens. It definitely will happen. Don't worry. Okay. Alrighty. Capacity subsidies. I will not go for blue laser right at this minute. Go for Zero G Lab instead. Yeah, 22 years until war. 22 years until war. Woof. None of this is what I want. I'll just go with Eco Simulation. It's all not that great for me. And I will now stop researching that. Yeah. Alright, so I'm definitely behind in science by a fair margin. But that's fine because we don't need to win. We just need to show them we mean business. Right, folks? That's correct, isn't it? I hope. We'll assist research on the capital too. I can probably start demolishing some farms as well in a moment. Just upgrade this too. Why did I stop researching engineering? I am going for the forge manipulation. Yes, because basically I want to get the forge tech at the right time. And I think I can do it if I am mean to the game, kind of. I don't know how to put it better than that. Let's see, what should I stop buying so much of? Probably some of these consumer goods. Yeah. One more industrial district, then I can get another clone vat. Here we go. Zoom, zoom. And I do think it would probably be helpful to sacrifice my mortal initiates at this point. So I will do that. This is the right one, isn't it? Yes. Blessed be the divine. Great. Now, get out of the job for a bit. Oh, actually, no, you probably shouldn't get out of the job. It goes kind of poopy. But you should get out of that job. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh, no, you should get out of that job. And any minute now, I should soon have enough unity. 7 months. All right, 7 months. Could be worse. Do need to continue building things, though. Otherwise, we're going to end up in a situation where it's just completely been thrown out the window. More of that. Let me move a couple of farmers over here because I really don't care about the farming that much. Yeah, seems fine. I call them ancient clone vats, yet I just built them. What's the build? The build is the Sontaran cult, Sontaran Empire. We are clone army, spiritualist, militarist, egalitarian, death cult, masterful crafters. Debated origin is still up. We're still digging down into it, though it has been a little slow. I haven't checked on my leaders as much as I should. Probably should have done that. Oopsie. I do have nice admirals, though. Very nice admirals. Just going to wind back on the the buying of alloys for a moment. Just a mere moment. How's that? That seems fine. This also seems fine. I will not go for that one. But I'm not... need to remember not to do the engineering research. I shouldn't accidentally pick it up. Alright, interstellar franchising, great. Then I want to take executive vigor, fantastic. Now I've got that, I'm going to go with, as soon as I get the chance. Oh no, don't pick a, don't pick one. Come on, capacity subsidies. Give me capacity subsidies. Thank you. What's the sacrifice I'm currently getting? 24%, that's okay. It's not great, is it? I can also activate at this time fortify the border for free, so I'll do that. It's a no-brainer. Reduce how much I'm buying again. Okay, otherwise we're kind of meh. We're a bit behind. Quite a bit behind, actually. Ahoy! Ahoy hoy, everyone. Acceptable losses. Yeah, how do you think we're doing then, Strat? You feel it's going okay? We've got factions. Quite a lot of factions. Jeez. How are they doing? Let's ban robots, I suppose, because you can do that straight away. We'll outlaw them. And then if we go back to our factions, should be happier. Yep. Happy-ish. Shut up. We don't have a pacifist faction, do we? No. So let's just change first contact protocols to aggressive. Now they're happy. Brilliant. 7 extra happy pops. Happy, happy, happy. Ooh, we're getting... just gonna... I think I just acquire... Oh, can't do it yet. I've got enough energy right now. Little behind there with the energy, yeah. Little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Yeah, the plan is to clone Ascend and pray. Hello, Darth. Welcome, everybody. Still digging down into this. Only got no clue so far. Wow, these are some bad rolls. Oh my goodness. That's just diabolical. That's actually just diabolical. Wow. I'm not massively. I'm a little broke. Shush. It's fine. Who needs money when you've got friends? You know what? Yeah, I should keep stockpiling that. Eh. More research labs. How are we doing though? You know, I should actually really kill one of these. Implicated in a plot? 500 unity. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate an extra 500 unity. That's lovely. Yeah, wow, I'll take that. All right, I'm going to go with... I almost want to go with Discovery just for Science Division here. I don't think I've got the Unity for it though. So instead, I am going to go Supremacy. Yeah, I'll just go. Let's start down the path we want to go down. Go on as we mean to go as we mean to continue. Something like that. Of course, I'm still not researching that thing. They spied on me and I gained extra Unity. Yep. It was beautiful. Come on, Planetary Administration, do your thing. How long do you think the game will take? I think we'll be done. I mean, how far? We're 30 minutes in, 10 years in. I think we'll be done within another hour and a half. You know, if I'm not dead at year 2230, I might be dead shortly after that. Okay, we're doing okay though. Where's this? Ah, yes, 39%, 31% happiness, 37% ability. It's a beautiful place to live. It's the best place you've ever seen. Wait, why are these amenities not good? Give me more. Yeah, I'll just distribute. Why shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm dead. Well, I'm not necessarily. I might not be dead. We'll have to see how it goes. We will have to see how it goes. I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming they're ahead of us. Where are they? 105, 111, 81. 120, 132, 58. So they're ahead of us on tech, quite a bit ahead. But we know that we were quite behind on tech. We're now trying to catch up. So we'll have to see how it goes. It's possible we catch up. It's possible we don't. You know, who knows? There's no knowing where we're going. Because the rowers keep on rowing. Oh, come on. Wow, I'll go for... I need this. The other one I want but need less of. Tell me you've got some clues. No clues. Are you kidding me? That scientist is thick. He's thick as... Damn it. There are no hyperlanes between us because there shouldn't be yet. Basically, that's the only way I can kind of put it for you. Send a research agreement. Maybe they'll misclick. That's... I feel that's not quite an optimum solution here. Just a small feeling I've got. Let me just resettle a couple of these guys to Torix. Alrighty. Should do stuff. There's stuff I should be doing, which I'm not doing. That's entirely true. If anyone that's thinking about that out loud down in the comments below. Should probably steal technology too. But first, I think I'll acquire an asset. Just a little bit of minerals. Yeah, why not? Spying happening in a real game, people. The future is now. I think I'm gonna need, yeah. I'm gonna need to throw down Hollow Theatre here. Plus 10, plus 7, plus 20. So there's lots of pop growth here. That's good. There's less here. That's less good. Does the link down in the description not work? it's just a warm-up game. Yes, exactly. It's just a warm-up game, ladies and gentlemen. Win or lose, we'll have fun. That's all that matters. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, I need to... I should have just gone with the other thing. Damn it. Damn it. Janet. Well, I guess it's time to kill some people as well. Yeah, sorry, you're dead. Blessed be the divine. Blessed. Blessed. Kind of happy with that. Not massively happy. What edicts do I still have not activated? I don't want my ethics to shift. Thank you very much. I mean, we're kind of okay. We are behind on tech. Definitely. And I know I haven't min-maxed this particular build in any way, shape, or form perfectly. That's not something that's happened in this game. I'm almost tempted to just sneak into Discovery just to get Science Division for the extra. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I need it. I might need it. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Blah. Let me also check out how is our other dude doing. He's almost leveled up. He's got 2 clues now. That's something. He has a small idea about what's going on down there, but we are behind on ascending. That's Really quite annoying, actually. I'm saving up my engineering points. So far I've saved up 8,000. Oh, I ran out of food. Oops. That's alright, I'll buy a bit. And then I will throw down hydroponics bay. And then I'll finish off mineral purification when I need to. What am I doing? We don't know. So far it looks like I'm losing. Because I am behind on technology. 128, 109, and I'm at 145.70. Yeah, quite a bit behind on technology. But it'll be fine. It's all going to be fine. Just pay no attention. That should be finished in time, yeah, okay. I am fighting Serphy. Why don't I fire my engineer? Because, well, I want these engineers for what I'm going to be doing with them. And this one is actually giving me slightly more research per turn. Slightly. Ever so slightly. Food things should now reverse. We've got plenty. We should have enough. Right, civilian industries is going to go there. Another industrial district is going to go here. That tiny amenity deficit always bugs me. Always bugs me. I have a science ship on one of my research worlds. I need to have one on the other one. Thank you for reminding me, chat. That's a very good point. A very, very good point.
Think! Montu. Think!
But welcome if you joined us. We are currently building up ready for our fight, which will come eventually. But it hasn't come just yet. I don't need to build any modules yet. Space game, go brr! Let's throw you down on here, and then you can go and help with Nardix. Okay, this guy's gone up a level now. It should make it... Oh, yes. Yeah, he's getting close now. He's getting close. For only 40% that he gets only one clue. That's something. How are we doing down here with our spying? We're acquiring an asset. We're acquiring an asset. Yeah, I'll take the naval cap. Right. I want the research alternatives. I'm sorry, I do. It looks bad, but I will go back to supremacy. Nobody shoot me. I need it for this tech up here, because I need to get the moat tech next. If I don't, I am in what might be called a bit of a sticky state. Sticky wicket, whatever you want to call it. I'll throw a generator district in here. Okay, come on. Next roll, people. Next roll. Yes! Chemical plants! Get in there. That's what we wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what we need. All right. The comeback may or may not be happening.
Another happy landing.
Okay, chat, do you believe in me? Let's set a poll up. Why not? I'm going to ask the audience. And we've got an asset. Beautiful. BEA Beautiful. There is a poll up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Go and vote on it if you want to. Of course, you don't have to. But if you want to, do go and vote on it. Let me just move some of these Nadix people over. Just one of them. Yeah. Also going to get rid of the clerks. How are we doing? Distribute luxury goods there. Yeah. That all seems pretty okay. Okay. Do need to build another city district here. Yes, 54%. Ooh, we're voting. Do you think I'm going to win? Yes or no? It's your call. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's many things that could go wrong. So far, some of them have, but not all. Not everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And that's what, you know, that's the little bundle of hope we do have to live in. And you do. I really mean that. We do have to live in that bundle of hope. You know what, actually, let's just get rid of that guy, yeah. He's done. His job's done. 18, 38. All right, all right. Yeah, this is going all right. I can't remember when I should switch over to alloys. It's probably very imminently. Like, I should probably be doing it the next day. Yeah, I think I'm going to make the switch. I am currently buying alloys. Yeah, I'm buying 6. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, 4 months with chemical plant. Let's throw... Oh! We got it! We got it! Yes! We got the archaeological site done. This is really late. Oh my goodness, this is so late in the day. Crikey, have we actually come back from this? That's hilarious. Wow. Okay, okay. No, we should face reality. Oh, I just didn't bother with it. That 3 energy station is worth it. I just wasn't paying attention to it. All right, so now I've done that one, I'm going to research this. Let's go with research alternatives here. Fleet supremacy there. I'm also going to change my policies over. Now we're going to go for economic policies. Militarized economy. Yes. We're also going to change this world into a forge world. Yes. Then we're also going to start buying... Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment. Right, come on. Alloy Mega Forges 2218. Ooh, yeah. I have started the chemical plant. Thank you for reminding me, chat. Oof. Here we go. 114 per month. This is it. This is it. Build cost. Yeah, why not? Let's send this guy back to the home world. Easy game. No, it wasn't, not at all. Oh, I can also now activate mining subsidies. Yes, I will do that. I'll turn off Veneration of Saints. Can I turn off Fortify the Border without losing my economy? 75%. How much is going to hurt? Let's find out when the tick's over. Let's find out when the tick is over. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, we're okay. Minus 45. Woo, that's a lot. Let's buy some. No, you don't? I think that might be a good idea to buy some. Yeah, very good idea if you ask me. We are... yeah, we're doing that. Of course. Give me more engineering research. I didn't actually get the engineering research tech, which is slightly annoying. How much longer I got? 1,000, 1,000, 2,000. All right. We've still got some engineering research saved up. Yeah, 13,000 engineering saved up. Oh, yeah. I'm going to end that poll. Actually, we'll leave the poll running. You can keep voting. You can keep voting if you want to, I suppose. I'm thinking we sacrifice again because we need to. For the glory of Sontar. Sontar, ha! I'm actually going to drop off my that buying spree. This is what I'm kind of more worried about, but I can probably get away with it, you know, to some degree. All right, 119. Okay. High Marshal elections. I don't want any of them. I don't want any of them. Well, I re-elected him, but what I can do is call for a re-election a bit later on when I do have people I want. I am going to go with... Do I go with core health points? No. No, I'll go with planetary build speed for now. I'm going to sell... I'm actually going to sell a few alloys. Just so I can get enough to upgrade this. What is it? I need 20 more. Sorry, 20 more. There we go. Right, so upgrade that. I think it's worth it. It's fine. You know what? I don't need to buy all those minerals anymore. I've got a massive stockpile. That, like, what? Generally, it's all kind of fine. 124. That's going to go up in a moment. I am going to need to buy more minerals in a moment. High plane appears at 2230. All right, let's go with FTL inhibitors, I suppose. Do we want to create a pop? Not really. It's not really what I want to do there. On this planet, I should probably... Oh, I can't. I'm filling up. Filling up! But I could resettle him. Yes. Let's resettle someone from this unemployed guy on Nadix over to Torix. Not a problem. Cool. Interesting. You know what we're going to do, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? The potential will be unlocked! Pew pew pew! Right, let's go with destroyers. And I will swap over. Should I say bottle of water? There you are, bottle of water. No, I've got my science ship on the right world, haven't I? Oh! I've got my science ship on the wrong world. That's just so smart. That's so gosh darn smart.
Think! Montu. Think!
Yeah, well, we're doing great. Welcome if you've joined us. We are very close probably to winning or dying, pretty much. Yeah. Yes, I want that guy. Nobody else for now. I don't think I need this enforcer. No, I don't. I'm just going to make him downgrade. I do need to remember to save up enough unity as well to reform my government. That's something I need to remember too. Thank you from Canada. I just wanted the one admiral. I saw it and I wanted it. I don't want to get all of them. I just want that one. It's just I really want the trickster. That's all. Not don't shoot me. It's just like it's just a little thing. I just want this. It's just this one thing that I want. That should be fine. Minus 30. We'll be all right. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? I think I'll go for... Well, I'll just go for the mining station output. Excellent. We have now got to full potential. Oof. That should mean... let's take a check. Where do I look again? Oh yeah, species templates. So, what are we getting? Now we get 25% specialist, 40% ruler. Oh yeah. That'll do. That'll do nicely. 182 alloys per month is 2221. Let's go. That's something good, right? Let's see. What do I want to get here? I think I'll go with that. Mineral purification. I think I'll then go for, ooh, fleet command, naval cap. Let's go with naval cap. Naval cap. Naval cap. I'm actually going to get rid of a couple of these metallurgists too, because I simply don't think we need them. Yeah, we're at 191 alloys per month now, ladies and gentlemen. 191 alloys per month. 191 for every month. It's stupidly stupid. I don't need to do this yet, and people are going to shout at me for doing it at this point. I honestly don't care. I'm doing it because I want to. And that's the only thing I've got to say about that. Oh, I don't want to spend the energy. I do not want to spend the energy. But how are we doing? You can still vote. So we got 509 votes. Good, now I've got more votes than viewers. So at the moment, 62% think I'm winning. Another percentage don't. So we will have to see what the final numbers do end up at. Do I have time to sneak in? I think I do. I'm going to take... No, it'll take too long. I wish I didn't have to have taken Discovery, but I really feel like I needed to do that. In order to get where I need to get with the game today. Let me resettle. Oh no, we've got no unemployment there. All right then. Fair enough. We don't really have much in the way of... We've got bad weapons right now. Oof, very bad weapons. But we'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. It'll be fine. Their tech is superior, but I think we've out-economied them a little bit. No, I can't launch that. I kind of wanted to steal technology from them, but I simply can't. Right. You're going to upgrade. You know what? Let's go with Fortify the Border. It's just, I might as well. It's going to reduce that upgrade time quite significantly. And I'm going to end up at alloy cap very, very soon. All right, blue laser. Here we go. Here we go. 22, 23, though. You know, we're a little bit not in front. If you see what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen. We're a little bit behind. Throwing a mining district. Quantity over quality. I mean, yeah, we're making 182 alloys and 500 science. The border's going to open up soon, another 7 years. But yeah, tech-wise, we need more. I need cruisers. I need something. You know, I need something from you, game. Come on, give me something. Oh, we got a little slowdown from Serphy here. Just check everything's all right. Maybe he's got a quick disconnect. Oh, Serphy just wants to pause for a moment. Let me pause it. But, ladies and gentlemen, while we're paused... oh, no, we have got a disconnect. He disconnected. Let's figure out... First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cancel all of that. Just in case. And we will find out... We'll have him back in a moment. No. Montu does not win by default. He will hopefully be able to hot join back in. I might just bring Comrade in just for a moment. Let's see if he wants to. And Serphy is coming back. He's just having a few technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, but we are still here. So, we're on 182 alloys per month. That is insane. 173 from this one world. So many pops. Goodness me. Yeah, wow. Cancel the trade so that when he comes back, it's not all broken. Ah, here we go. I'm bringing Comrade in now. Bear with me. I've got a thing for this. Hello.
Hey,
can you
Mr.
hear me?
Montu.
Fantastic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I can hear. Let me just sort your volume out. Should we go?
Hello there, chat. Hello there, viewers.
So, how's it going?
How's it going?
Yeah,
well,
I mean, you're the Lord on high, able to see all. Do you think it's going to be a close race? Does one side seem to be taking the lead at all? I mean, I currently don't know. From where I'm sat, I think that it looks like I'm a bit behind on technology, but I am ahead economically.
yeah, I'd say a little bit ahead economically, just a little bit.
Okay. But then, of course,
I do not want to, destroy any suspense. So
no,
yeah.
don't give anything away. Please, please don't give me. I don't want to know exactly. I'm just kind of trying to chat here a little bit. Let's see if we've got. I'm sure Serphy will come back in a moment. His computer actually just crashed. He has to pause it, and then his computer died or something. So he'll be back momentarily. I have. You'll be proud. I did remember to cancel all of my trades for when he hot joins back in.
Oh, nice. Actually, nice. Actually, to be honest, I have to tell you that for someone who did not train, you're doing really well. And the famous Jern Saxy trick also worked, so
Oh, I was so lucky. I didn't think I was going to get the chemical plants. And then I got it second roll, and I was like, I did have to take science division, so discovery, and then the first one on the right in the tradition tree there, which I'm a little bit annoyed about because I kind of wanted to finish supremacy and then start unyielding by this point, or by 2230, and that probably won't happen now.
Oh, Alpha Indrin is asking if is Montu also streaming, of course, and he has 600 people watching his stream right now. Oh, pardon me for I'm a little bit communicating with the chat.
Oh no, please go for it. Please go for it.
Also,
I've got our little chat heads. I don't know if you can see my stream, but I've got our little chat heads back again because I still saved them from last time. So we're now both commentating. Yeah.
Also, yeah, I noticed that your first roll in the physics was plus 20% to physics. I was like, oh man, is it not going to work? I was actually worried because clones have quite a lower science income, and actually when you're doing the Jern Saxy trick, it's better when you have a really high science income.
Yeah,
but it worked, and when it worked, when you have such an income, you can afford to actually upgrade this amount of star bases you're just upgrading right now.
Well, exactly, because otherwise I'm going to hit cap in another 3 or 4 years. So I want to upgrade them, put the the mineral, you know what they call the buildings that let me have more capacity. I forget what they're called to my, you know, more storage. I'm going to throw a couple of them down.
All the stuff.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if you do not care about your fingers and your fingers' health, you can like get one shipyard and all the ships there, so it's easier to like manage the queue and then do the cancel of the ship queue when you're starting to build ships for real. But you know that's
Oh,
really
do that whole thing where I send them all down to the very bottom. Yeah, that would be very
one by
mean.
one. And actually, you do it on one shipyard, and that's super cool when you have battleships or something that really cost a ton. Well, unfortunately, clones are not that OP to have battleships right now, but it could be the case. Well, so far looking good, actually. So far looking good, but I really do want to play Porous Personification this map myself now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be... I wanted to play clones because I wasn't... Yeah, I didn't get much practice in, and I was like, it's hard to go wrong with clones. Oh, no, it's not hard to go wrong. If you get it right, it's easier to win better. It is easy to go wrong, but, you know, as long as you don't go too far wrong, it's not that hard to get a reasonable income with your alloys and stuff. I was worried about my science early on, though, because I was behind with science for quite a while.
Actually, what about your weapon technologies?
I've got none. I'm about to do blue laser.
Oh, pardon me. I almost gave out the information.
Don't.
Opponent.
Don't.
Well, you know what? Clones. Red lasers.
Red laser clones. Let's go for it. Woohoo! Red laser clone destroyer spam.
Actually, you know what? It can be some sort of, like, how's it called? Like, bravery builds where you have to overcome your opponent with some restrictions. Like, you cannot use upgraded weapons. You can only use tier 1 weapons. Something like this. Like, corvettes with red lasers, and you have to overcome. Actually, to be honest, I have a feeling that clones can manage to do that. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's too harsh, even for clones.
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah. Well, I know one person, like from the multiplayer community, who once killed his opponent here 40 with red lasers. That's legendary.
Here 40? Did you, you
like
just
that.
say here 40?
Maybe actually I just misjudged, and those were mining lasers, but there is a myth that those were red lasers. Yeah. He also once used auto designer to also kill his opponent, and that was like a multiplayer game, and that opponent was like quite experienced. But yeah.
I mean, I think with my alloy income, my plan here, even is, I think I might turtle up a little bit, put a fortress down on this world, start spamming out a few armies, because I've got 6k minerals saved up. Hopefully I can roll into the shield gen tech as well, throw a shield gen down on here, otherwise I'll go into unyielding and grab the 25% bombard thing. But basically, if I can sit behind a fortress world here for an extra few years, then I might have time to get the weapon tech if I'm behind. Because I'm definitely behind on tech right now, so we'll have to see. Still no word from Serphy at the moment, but I'm sure he'll be back in a bit.
Well, yeah. I also do hope. I also had an idea that I decided to not participate in the tournament because of two reasons. First reason that I did not really agree with the rules.
They are a bit. There's a lot of. It's a bit wild, isn't it? It's a bit of a wild west.
This game is the example.
Yeah. This game is a bit of example of wild stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And the second one, like, I did not want to be the bottleneck, because actually this tournament brought in quite a lot of new players, especially from the French Discord. So we actually see new faces, and it's cool that they're getting...
And you want to give them the chance to win, because let's be frank, you are a very good comrade, and you do tend to either win these things or come in, you know, quite high in the top. So brilliant. We've got Serphy returning.
Oh, he's coming back. Nice.
Yeah, fantastic.
Remind him to actually cancel a mineral.
Yes, I will send him a message.
Well, I guess that's I'll leave to not interfere with the gameplay.
Yes, right? Yes. Sorry, so,
I wish you good luck, and see you after the end.
Thank you very much for jumping in, Corin. We'll catch up at the end when we have a kind of a post-mortem. All right, ciao for now.
All right, then. Yeah, see you.
Alrighty, chat. Let's make sure that he remembers to cancel his trades. Let's unpause. We're going to go slowest for a little. Let's just check on... I'm just going to check on unyielding. Take it. I get 2 cat 50% speed. I need 2 more for there. Or... yeah. Ship fire rate has to be. Now that I've cancelled my trade, let's come back in. All right, 20 there. I will also... No, I don't need to buy more minerals. Do I buy more alloys? More ha-ha-ha. No. For now, what I am going to throw down... I didn't get the technology, did I? That's a bit annoying. I want some better tech over here. I'm not playing against Comrade. I'm playing against Serphy. Comrade's also streaming. There is a link in the description to Comrade's stream. He's watching the entire game. If you want to go check that out, finally. Okay, coil gun as well. Let's go. Let's go. Generally, everything's fine here, though, you know. I do need to buy more food, unfortunately. Yes, if I don't roll plasma, I don't need the crystals. That's true, but I do want it because I hope to roll plasma very soon up here. I mean, blue laser 2, I should. I've now got 5 research, 5 research alternatives, so I've got good choice coming up here, and I do have the Particles. I love this one. So I always like pronouncing these like you would pronounce Heracles or one of the Greek ones. So this is his expertise is Particles. Yeah. Oh, let's go to normal. Sorry. All right. So T minus 6 years until battle is joined. I'm about to get coil guns in 3 months. Yeah, blue laser and coil guns at 22-23. We're really riding this close to the wall. Danger zone. Destroy the furries. Yeah, okay. So 22% of you guys don't care if I win. That really hurts to hear, you know. And there's plasma throwers. There we are. Absolutely beautiful. Cannot fault that. Thank you for Rulek. Your Particles research was great. Oh, wow. And then I will be taking rail guns. Yeah, thank you very much. I think we're going to be okay, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to be okay. $142 till Starhold. Yeah, okay. Mwah, molto bene. Right, okay, so yeah, in a minute we're going to get battle in the middle, and this is where it's going to get really crazy, because this is a hexagon, and basically I think everything kind of connects. There are more systems here, there might be more planets, I actually don't know. I've not got high familiarity with this mod. Ooh, do I launch a thingamajig, or do I not launch a thingamajig? Gonna make sure to get rid of these 2 soldiers because they are not needed right now. What on earth? That's fine. 60%, 50%, 63%. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, here we go. Let's just throw in a resource silo there. A couple of shipyards. Over here, I am going to throw down disruption field generator, 2 more gun batteries. Sacrifice bounty is over. I think we do need to trigger it again. Sacrifice! Blood for the blood gods! How's that go? We got no real issues. I will downgrade this guy though. Alright, synthetic crystal plants. Ooh, destroy a hull. I kind of want the hull, actually. Let's hold out. Maybe we can get cruisers in one of the next rolls, and then we'll be okay. If I can get cruisers, we'll be absolutely fine. You know what, actually, let's take ecology management. I kind of need it on Nadex over here. Did I see the dev plate? Unfortunately, I was working my job. Sorry, so not really. But I'm sure it was very good, very interesting. All right, now I've got 17k storage. The math says we should be fine. Also going to throw down fleet academies now. And 8 months, then we'll have supremacy. Okay, okay. Currently, I would say the best defense building in a starbase is the disruption field generator, pretty much. I don't think you're really going to see much better than that. Not really in terms of bang for your buck. Little 2.8k station there, that's fine. Luckily, though, this world, I am going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade the stronghold if we are on the defensive. It'll take... How long is it going to take? 200 days. Okay, so if we're 200 days from having an issue, that will be upgraded. And I can clear the toxic kelp from both planets in a moment. Metallurgist output, I suppose. 9%. Give me 10% more metallurgist. Yes, please. I should start looking for retired admiral governors. That's a good point. Well thought about, chat. I don't have them yet, though. How's this one doing? 3.4k. Yeah, we're upgrading it slowly but surely. Hollow Temple, Grin, Hollow Temple, or Fleet Command? Let's go with the Fleet Command. Wait, what? What? I didn't build a temple? What? I'm not going to get that, but I should reform my government in just a moment, probably. Yeah, I'm going to reform my government soon. Where are we at? How much is it going to reform cost? 1.7. Oof. Let's just do that for a moment. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ah, didn't have enough. Didn't have enough. But no. Eh. Eh. None of this looks any good to me. I'm just going to take Corvette hulls. And I think actually I'm going to start building ships in a moment. There. Ugh. Level 1 plasma. Oh well. Level 2 plasma. 29 months. Yeesh. It does need exotic gases too, which I currently do not have. That's important as well. Let me just change my Wolf diplomatic stance. We're going to go with supremacist now. Hit and run. Well, let's just go with destroy hull points. I need to start building my ships now. I need to start building my ships. I can't hold it off anymore. Right, I'm assuming we're coming up against destroyers. If we're not, that's going to be bad for us. I think this is the best design we're going to get right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I'm also going to create a second design just in case we do find some corvettes. Which one's the good one? Let's just save that one as Ancorv. No one will know what it means. It's a completely unique code. Oh, yeah, we need to start building right now. I haven't quite got time to... Actually, you know what? Okay. Oh, it's 250. No, I can't afford it. Why? Why would you do this to me, game? Do I have no retired fleet officer admiral? That's bad. Yeah. I don't need to pick a perk yet. I'm hoping to roll something specific. Alright, now I can... Election... Oh, he didn't come up! Oh, you little bugger! I've still got enough, haven't I? Yeah, okay. Well, let's do another election then, I suppose. There you are. Gotcha. Just check one more time. We haven't got the right leader here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right. More energy, please. Should have a scientist on that research. Thank you. Now let's go. Any other issues, ladies and gentlemen, that you're seeing that I might have missed? Shout them out to me in the chat. Did somebody just say buy energy? That's what. That's not what I want to do. I can sell stuff for energy, but I don't want to buy energy. You know what I might actually do? Yeah, I might. Let's have a bit of a laugh. Sure, why not? Oh, there's Cruiser. Now it decides to show up. Isn't that jolly wonderful? We sell some minerals. Also sell some of that. Generally, it seems to be okay. There is a trick I could be doing moving these downs. I simply don't want to do that right now. I'm busy. Yes, thank you if you've noticed I'm not doing it, but that's an active choice I'm kind of making here. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Ooh, that's a problem. We're running very close to the limit down here. Very close. I didn't quite manage to roll the psionic tech that I might have wanted, so yeah. Let's offload some crap. That's 10 months there. That's a problem. Okay, what are we going to do about that? Right now, yeah, not much. I could just briefly, fuck, who cares? Yeah, I'm just going to briefly do that, and that's going to balance me out for a little bit with the, and instead of buying 25, let me just cancel that buy order. All right. It's about to appear here. I'm about to go. We're about to get going. Just recruit some admirals now. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, nothing. Another. I'm not enjoying any of these. So at 22:30, it is going to come here. I'm now going to close the vote because the war's about to start. The poll is over. Sacrifice. Yes, sacrifice now. Die. There we go. Blessed be the divine. Blood for the blood god. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The mid-game has begun. I've got some ships. We're still flying ships. It's fine. Anyone who's worried about the ships or number thereof, don't worry anymore. We're doing okay. Get rid of some research, actually. I don't need so much research anymore, ironically. But I do need some of the other resources. And I'm going to replace one of these, I think, with a generator district. Yeah. And now I've got it, I can distribute luxury goods in some places. So, this one is more important for my economy. I'm distributing here first. Yes, good. Alright, let's bring all the fleets up. They'll be there eventually. Yeah. And actually, I'm just going to demolish an entire lab on both. Because I don't want it anymore. But I've been there for a couple of months. Now let's switch back to Forge World. It's going to have a bit of an issue on our economy again. Oh no, look, we're dying. Don't worry, we can ride this out for a few months. Back and forth, back and forth. That rivalry is so helpful. I don't really know if we need any of that, but yeah. I also am going to bring forward a ship. Which way round should we be going? Let's take a look at our beautiful fleets, though. Here they are. So we've got some ships. What can we do in terms of edicts? I can go for volatile ammunition and reactive armor. I can do that for a couple of months. What will that put us up to? That puts us up to like 18k. About 18, 19k, okay? Didn't I want to upgrade? Ugh. Whatever. And now back to Industrial World, of course. I love how everything kind of went wrong on that planet for a little bit, and then the game decided, no, actually I'm okay, it's all right. Let's go for Hollow Theater. I'm actually going to replace one of these with a Hollow Theater, I think. Oh, wow, we're getting crime here. Let's throw that Enforcer in. That's okay, right. You guys are coming here. And we are just going to keep bringing up, well, everything. Yeah, we'll go with that. Where's the science ship gone? Oh, here he is. Right, you need a scientist. We don't have one. Recruit one. Ah, and you know what I should do now at this point? We're going to reform our government into a distinguished admiralty. Yeah, it'll be fine. Though that does now mean I want to get rid of these leaders. Probably. Because that was just stupid of me to get them in the first place, apparently. So let's go with you and you. Yeah, that'll be good. Go that way. You go the other way. And tell me where the enemy is. Scout! Do your duty! For king and country. We're not really a kingdom, though, are we, I suppose? For the potato heads of Sontar. All right, our economy is now balanced. Everything is going fine. Everything's going absolutely fine. For clone and country, yes. So we're declaring war.
We must meet the threat with our valor, our blood, indeed with our very lives, to ensure that
Zoom.
human civilization, not insect, dominates this galaxy now and always.
All right, so far, both science shit will look like we got nothing. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. Worst case, we have to run back really quick. Oh. Oh, there comes a construction ship. Let's go and show them what we mean business. I'm going to go back to this world. And you know what I'm going to do, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? We're going back to a Forge world. Molto bene. Did we just get booted out by hostile forces? Let's just pop our head in and see what's going on. We're just going to be like, hello, what's happening? Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Let's see, let's see. We're coming in any minute now. Whoa, whoa. No, no, no. The cruisers don't need to be ready yet. They're for the next phase of our invasion, you see, EP30. Why is this taking so long? Okay, okay. Oh. It seems our ships are going to be quite operational. I didn't see what they had. It looked like a lot. All right, they've got a lot, but we've got more. Do I have synthetic crystals? Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's the problem. Quickly, go back to industrial world. And I'm going to set all of these return home bases to Pincoya. Should we charge? I feel like we should. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Together, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think I see an 11k fleet and a 3k fleet. That's what I saw. No spoilers, though, ladies and gentlemen. We're still banned from neutrons for another couple of years, just so everyone's clear. You know what? I will start building some ships. This looks... wait a minute. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're just going to jump in and say hello. We're just going to have a quick little poke in. We're going like, hello! Okay, so we've got, what, 20k. Yeah, okay. Oh, his fleets are gone! Flee, flee for their lives. And don't remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this video, oh crap. But now it's our system. Oh, he's got corvettes. Oh no. But I'm lucky, I did build some anti-corvette ships. I think. This fleet doesn't have any. Crap. That fleet doesn't have any. What? Didn't I? What? 6. I built 6. Well. And he's now at 20k. There is no point in me engaging that right now. Let's just throw out some more anti-corvette ships. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You can't leave the system. You can't leave the system. Come on. Come and hit me. I know you want it. No. 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 The starbase gets attacked first. There we go. Thank you, people. Oh, whatever. This is a big fight. Wowzers. I'm not sure if we're going to win. It looks neck and neck. I think we're in the lead. I think we've won that. Oof. Yes, just. Now I'm just going to quickly press that advantage. And I'm going to bring this 3K reserve fleet up too. On top of that, I'm also now going to trigger the Focusing Crystal Edict because I can. Just grab some more of these. That should bring our fleet power up a little bit more. Let's see the battle results. We didn't actually knock out that many of their ships, it looks like. So that's not the best result for us. Well, now we're going to sit here and repair, though, and wait for this fleet to come up a little bit. Yeah. Let's go with that. X-ray lasers, because that will mean I can roll protons in a moment. Yeah, I should upgrade this base. Thank you, chat. And his ships are fleeing back a bit. I think he's going to repair them. No, we killed more than 20 ships. Okay. At the moment, it's okay. We're doing okay. I think we are going to need some soldiers now, though. Ah, yes, a clone army. Don't mind if I do. I think we got this. Yeah, I don't think we need to wait any longer. I am fighting Serphy down here. Let's see. Has he got... No, he's not got any armies there, unfortunately. Unyielding. Do I want that? Yeah, let's go with unyielding right now. And then we'll bomb Brussels. Take that, Brussels. I mean, he's getting back ships, you know, at a reasonably fast rate. So we're going to bomb Brussels into the dirt. He's got no armies there, though. All right. That's cool, I suppose. Yeah, we'll put hangar base down. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's going to be great. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot. I've spent so long talking to you guys, I completely forgot, guys and girls, to go back to a Forge World here. That's just a bit silly. I'm playing it safe. I'm playing it safe. Not entirely won yet, thank you. We are... If we can ruin the econ of this world, his energy production will go through the floor, and then his fleet, he'll run out of energy, hopefully. Are you in great physical pain, or is that your thinking expression? Funny. And I am waiting on this fleet as well to come and catch up in a moment. He wants to have a go. Oh, that was a... I don't know if that was a good first round or a bad first round. I think if we win this, though, we've got it. Yeah, we won that battle. I think we might have it then. I think we might have it. Armies are coming up. Yep. Okay. Okay.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
And we caught him at the edge of the system. We caught his fleet at the edge of the system as they were trying to retreat. Oh no, we just ran out of exotic gases. Let's do something about that. You go that way. You go that way. Other one, you repair. You come and form back up with them. Ooh. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Everything's going well so far, chat. It looks like this is going to be a GG. I don't know, has the thingamajig said GG? Oh no, not yet. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's just hold fire for a moment. That's the last starbase down. GG. Okay, good. Yes, good game. Thank you very much for the game, Serphy. All right, let's just pause it up. I'm gonna bring we're gonna bring Comrade back in if we can. Let's start that call. Start your engines. Hello, Comrade. Welcome back.
Hello there. How is the winning POV going?
Yeah, winning POV is it's going fine. It's going fine.
So how do you like? What are your ideas about this tournament? About this map? How does it feel?
It's quite. I mean, it's quite fun. It's quite nice to have the 1v1 here. It seems like the map is balanced.
What is your like? What did you feel when you saw corvettes?
I was upset because I had planned to be facing destroyers, and I'd actually only built 6 anti-corvette ships. So I was a bit like, oh no. But luckily, because I had I had my edicts running for ammunition, and I had ammunition and armor going, and on top of that, I had the clone admirals for that extra fire rate, and I think it just carried it. I mean, yeah.
And to be fair, I can tell you that at that fight, you outnumbered your enemy almost 2-1, and that's really a bad sign when corvettes are outnumbered.
Oh wow!
Actually,
okay.
I guess corvettes were outnumbered even in terms of number of ships. Because you had like 210.
No, because he had 20,000. That first fight, he did have 20,000, right? Didn't he?
He had only like 116 corvettes, I guess, and corvette fleet power is kind of inflated, especially with the Gale Speed Admiral. Yeah, so actually that fleet power was quite high, but also one of the reasons that he decided, like, actually you were smart to not jump into the system because he was waiting you right on the edge. And
I was going to do that. Yeah, I was like, nope. No, I saw that. Yeah, I was like...
Shotgun,
yeah.
like, looking at your fleets. And his first alpha strike literally, like, hit the starbase. So basically, his alpha strike was wasted. Yeah, I think that if he had enough corvettes, like the same naval capacity of corvettes, they would prevail. But overall, his economy was way weaker compared to yours. And when we talked about all this stuff, when you told me that you're going to like use starbases and strongholds, I guess you even built some defense platforms.
Oh
right?
yeah, I actually built. Somewhere. So I have a 6K. Let's take a look at that. I have a 6K starbase at my border, which I was like, worst case he comes at me with 15 to 20K if we're equivalent. I think I can out-compete him economically, and then as long as I keep researching, I'll get ahead of him with research, and I can just turtle without him getting to my worlds.
I almost gave out the information. I almost said that if you can name the like overkill, that's the overkill. at that point because you were so far ahead. You could literally like throw your fleets at him at that point. But I was like glad that I didn't do that.
Let me
And actually, the
just-
fleet powers were kind of like fleet powers were closer than expected from what I saw from Serphy. And if he's a newcomer, like if it's his first big game, then actually he did quite well. And actually, you were ahead in terms of weapons. You rolled blue lasers,
Wait, really?
plasma. Yeah.
No.
He did not have plasma.
Oh,
That's why
no.
he decided to go for
Missiles, the Corvette missiles.
for torpedoes. And the funniest part of that, he did not have even a single null cap upgrade.
Oof.
I have no idea how.
I'm just going to bring him into this call briefly because I'm just
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
just hear his side. Give me a second. See if I can grab him. Oh. Bear with me. I've just done it wrong. Just bear with me 1 minute, Serphy. I've accidentally left Comrade. That's not what I meant to do. How do you make a multi-call in Discord? Oh my god. I'm not saying I'm an idiot, but I might be an idiot. I've had a long day. Just 2 seconds. Oh, are you in the French server?
Yes.
Let me jump into a room there, one of the call rooms, if I can find one. I can't find one that's empty.
Make one by clicking on Ajout Salon Vocal.
Would you click on it and then... Oh, I see that. Yes, I see that. Okay. All right. All right, fantastic. So, how did that go for you?
Relatively well, I would say, for my level of gameplay. But for relatively long, I hadn't the right tackles, I think, or I didn't research the right thing. I didn't commit fully to Corvettes.
Yeah, Comrade tells me that you started off because apparently I thought I was behind you with weapons tech because I only researched blue lasers at like 22, 23 or 22, 24. Until then, I just had red lasers and level 1 coil guns. But Comrade tells me that you actually were slightly behind there as well.
Yeah, it felt like Mr. Serphy was a little bit unlucky with tech rolls. Like no naval capacity actually hits a ton. I was like, no way.
You were so ahead on tech early.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my goodness! I was looking over at your tech, and I was like, you were double me in tech points by like year 10, and I was just, oh my god! I don't know how to describe it, but it was very, very scary.
Yeah, I'll focus tech first.
Well, to be honest, I guess it was really fun for everyone, for the participants, for viewers, and I'm really happy that this 1v1 thingy is like getting the attention, and players started playing. It's actually like Silas from the chat said that he's really happy when he like joins, decides to test something, checks the matches, and he see like 5 lobbies on this mod. Literally 5 lobbies right now.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Lots of people playing 1v1s because of the tournament, but it's quite a good mod. Anyone who wants to get it, it's in the description to this stream, so you can jump in there and get the mod. And there's a whole load of maps. It's not just 1v1, is it? It's a bunch of custom maps. There's a 10v10 map. You streamed a 10v10 game the other day, I think, Comrade, right?
Oh yeah, there is a 10v10 map, and actually we played 2 matches. French guerrillas against French baguettes against Russian guerrillas, and those matches delivered it on because we have seen some crazy strategies. And there is also the PvE map where you fight against the neutrals, and here on French Discords there is actually like a leaderboard of players who beat that map on different difficulties. And there's
what
like
kind of
two
neutrals? Sorry, as in you fight against like they're just ships and they're always the same amount of ships, or is it like AI empires or?
No, that's just ships in space, but they're like 5 or 6 stages of difficulty, and the
Oh,
last
wow.
one is called Dantesque.
So they come in waves.
No, not waves. You have to break through the systems to the last one. You cannot use jump drives.
Ah, okay.
And at the maximum difficulty, as far as I know, I've been told that the numbers are so crazy that they not show correctly. Only the developer knows them. And I guess the fastest one...
Normally it's in a... You can't see what's in it unless you jump in it.
And yeah. So you cannot. First of all, you cannot see anything there. You cannot use you cannot use the construction ship or science ship to run around. So there is no way to cheat. And as far as I know, on the highest difficulty, it took something like the fastest go through is like 550 or something like this. So literally, like players put up like legit strategies to beat this map on different difficulties. And yeah, if someone wants to compete, if someone has like really nice results, then go and send your results to the French Discord. There is a leaderboard on this. So yeah, this mod is just crazy good, and the developer, Mr. Zefner, who also organized this tournament, is also one of the MVPs of the multiplayer community, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's a fun tournament. I only managed to sign up at the last minute, but I'm hoping to play some fun games before I do inevitably get knocked out, because the playability here is high. I mean, as we've seen, it was two 20k fleets flying at each other at 22:30. So
speaking about fleets, pardon me, but I'll make a little bit of sellout. I'll be casting another game on this map right now, because I guess it's two of the best, like maybe top 2, maybe top 3, like one of the best players in multiplayer we have right now will be fighting each other in the mirror map.
Oh, fantastic! So they're also fighting with the same empires as well, then?
Yeah, but maybe actually, you know what? Give me a second. Maybe they have just started, but we can actually rehost. So if you wish, you can also jump in if you have some time to observe.
Well, you'll have to bear with me, because I'll have to check. I was only planning on streaming for a few hours now, but I may actually have time to continue this stream. I'll see if chat want me to continue and
yeah, give me a second. I'll just notify them.
There is a poll up right now, chat. If you'd like me to continue and commentate along with Conrad for this next 1v1, let me know. Or I could share the screen off Conrad's stream. That will end up being at lower quality. It really will. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's way better to observe, because you have the tools also to check something else.
Exactly. Is it the Mule versus Gilthanas? Ah, the Mule! Well, I do remember when there was something happened to the Mule in a game I played, wasn't there? In the Stellaris France server a little while ago. Something happened to one of his homeworlds or something, if I believe? In Ecumenopolis. Maybe it got blown up. I really can't recall, though.
Oh, same here. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. We've just been friendly, though. It's all been friendly. Such friendly games.
Yep.
So just let me know if they're willing to rehost, basically.
Well, if you would like to join, then yeah, we can rehost. It's like literally 5 days into the match, so.
Oh well, then bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to confirm that I can, because I'm pretty sure I can. But just give me 2 seconds. I will be. You'll still be live on my stream. Feel free to talk to everyone, Conrad. But I will be right back.
I guess I'll introduce the players. So Mr. Mule is one of the backbones of the French Stellaris multiplayer community, and he was like the bridge between the ISS server and French server, who also helped us a lot with organizing multiplayer games and to establishing connections with the French server, and we are really good friends with the Frenchies right now. And Mr. Gilthanas, he's a newcomer actually. Mr. Gilthanas is a newcomer. He literally started playing multiplayer like literally 3 months ago, something like this. And I can tell that he's the animal, like in the good, like he's a savage. This guy has been dishing out fleet powers that are mind-boggling. And the funniest part that he has started playing not so long ago, but he is really good, like well-versed on a lot of builds. He's really good at necrophages, he's really good on clones. And actually, I guess that Gilthanas is the best clone player right now. He's for sure the most, he has min-maxed clones to the level that is, I guess maybe you can do it better, but I do not know the other players who can do this better. However, this time we'll see the mirror map, the mirror matchup. They both agreed to play at necrophages because I guess that they decided that clones are a little bit too powerful, and anyway we're going to see a lot of clones anyway, so maybe like some fresh experience of seeing two necrophages battling each other. And also this will be like the complete mirror. Not only they will be playing necrophages, but I guess that their civics also will be the same. Yeah, their civics are the same. And what about their species? Are their species the same too? No, actually species are a little bit different, as I can tell.
All right, I am back, and yeah, let's host this thing. I've got a beer. That was the main thing I was checking, if there was beer in the fridge, and there is. So, are we jumping first? Have they got a lobby? Can I join it?
Oh yeah, I'll tell them to host right now.
Great. Let's head back to the menu.
I introduced players while you were not with us here, and
Yeah.
actually, like, pay attention to Mr. Gilthanas. This guy is a newcomer.
But he's very
this
good,
guy-
I've heard. I've heard he's very, very good.
He's an animal. Like, literally, he's an animal, in a good sense of it. When we played with him, he played clones. Those were not ascended clones. I guess those were descended clones. He did not have the shift focus ruler, and year 30, like there is a war, he declares a war on me, and I see 113 destroyers on my
I
border.
can see that the Mule has a lobby
the
up.
Mule.
Should I join that?
Yep, please.
Cool.
So it's year 30, it's like May, and I see 113 destroyers on my border.
Yeah.
28k fleet power, and you're like, oh well. It wasn't on this map, by the way. It was like on a random map, so it's not as well designed to build big fleet powers. So watch out for this guy. He'll perform, I guess. And Mr. Mule is really... Actually, Mr. Mule is the one who played Techno Necro on this map. So he's like the father of Techno Necro.
Oh, my chat is just asking me what I'm drinking. I'm currently drinking a Norbo Brewhouse Elderflower Session IPA. And it's actually rather pleasant. I was worried about the elderflower, but it's not a problem. But no, this format, somebody just brought this point up in chat. This format's probably really good to be able to, improve at multiplayer, because this way you're forced to work on your first 30 years over and over, and you do have to compete straight away. And a problem a lot of people have in the bigger multiplayer maps is sometimes they don't quite get their build right, and they end up with 5 to 8k fleet power at the war mark, and they get swallowed for quite a lot. And that, I can imagine, it happened to me a lot. It's very unpleasant.
And also on top of that, sometimes that random, especially in the position of your colonies with resources in space, also affects you. And on this map, everything is mirrored. All the resources, planets, planet sizes, blockers, everything is the same.
I have noticed a slight difference between their two races. So it looks like the Mule's gone for Technocracy and Masterful Crafters, whereas Gilthanas has gone for Masterful Crafters and Technocracy. I wonder if switching it around like that will have any impact at all. I don't think it will.
Well, maybe Gilthanas managed to micro this as well. Maybe he has found that the game somehow registers one before the other.
Putting Masterful Crafters first makes it slightly better. Who knows?
It's more like must-have crafters for me.
Must-have crafters, yeah.
Build, yeah, that's a must-have.
People are asking for a link to the ISS server. Let me just throw that in. All right. If that's all right with you, I assume it is.
Oh, that's more than right. Last time you did that, last time you shared our link, you helped us to reach 1,000.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
We were for quite a long time. We have been sitting at 900.
and you just managed to get over that edge.
Yeah, literally. We really struggled. Gilthanas is already ahead. Holy moly, look at this dude.
What? What's he done? What's he built?
He has already started selling some stuff. And
he's doing his sprawling slum straight away, and he's selling food for minerals. Yeah, okay. I mean, that makes sense. I know in this map, your primitives... the primitives are 8 primitives and 6, which is actually quite high for Necrophage, because now, at the moment, it's random between 4 and 6, I want to say, 4 and 8, something like that.
Yeah, 4 and 8, and sometimes even 9, but at first, on this map, we had 8 and 8, and I played against Mule. He played his Techno Necro, and I really got butthurt, because he was so strong with his... it's really disgusting how strong they are. However, I managed to win, I guess, once, but 8+8 necrophages, when your primitives are 1 jump away from your capital, it's so beneficial for necrophages, because once you take that planet, you start growing immediately. And the further away the planet is, the more pop growth you lose, actually, in the usual random match. Have you seen how far ahead Gilthanas is already? His econ's already 40 ahead. What? I guess. He built the extra pop. Right. So he cheated. No, his first move though was to clear that tile blocker for the extra pop, and I think he always do this. But the Mule didn't do that. The Mule didn't do that. The Mule still has that tile blocker. Oh, actually, the Mule went lithoids. Is Gilthanas lithoids as well? He must be. Surely they're both main species. Yeah, okay, main species. Yeah, cool. I remember when necrophages, back in the days when they were kind of a little bit powerful, we had a ban, like necrophagists could not play technocracy and they could not.
They
be
couldn't have
deployed to
lithoids.
main
I remember that
species.
as well.
Yeah, and actually now like how the tides have changed, how the tables have turned. Like now we actually see that techno necro, and it's not considered the most powerful build.
Well,
That's
there's
the
some
funniest
crazy,
part.
crazy stuff going on. I mean, aquatic prosperous unification, because that's legal, is just bonkers. I mean, you were telling me people have gotten up to 30, 40k of fleet power with
Well,
it.
not with prosperous unification, I'm
No?
afraid. I guess that's with clones.
Oh,
Clones must
I must be misremembering. Sorry.
With prosperous unification, I guess the best I got was something like 20k of cruisers, year 30, with quite high like technology rates and stuff of this. But I know that Gilthanas was able to get like close to 40k of ship or fleet power with clones. I'm not sure about it. Was the standard clones, by the way, so I guess. But maybe not 40k. It also quite depends on the shift focus rulers, because I guess that Gilthanas and Mule have an agreement that they will not be using shift focus rulers. Because if you get the 20% discount on your destroyers or your cruisers, that's huge. And actually, it's not even 20%.
We have
If you
got one
calculate
big
it.
difference here, actually. So, the Mule has a 10% bonus to research speed for his agenda, whereas Gilthanas has 10% energy credits. I'm pretty sure that 10% research is much, much better. Though
Oh, yeah,
the ruler
that's true.
traits are kind of crap. The Mule's ruler traits, he's got edict and a little bit extra edict fund. Is he even using that? No, he's not even turned Fortify the Border on, and Gilthanas hasn't turned it on either. So
Oh yeah, Techno Necro, so it's not spiritual. They cannot actually get the edict right away. However, Gilthanas has first of all he has the curator icon, and he also has a champion of the people on his ruler. 5% happiness, actually not that bad.
5%. Well,
Like-
that's basically 3 stability. So it's what's that? It's like 2% extra
128, yeah,
resources in the
2%
end.
Resources. Well, still better than Home in the Skies, like kinda. Actually, Starbase.
Actually, no. Home in the Skies is going to be good in this game if you want to defend a bit. It's not awful.
180. I think that they will be rerolling for better rulers, maybe.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, my
think
chat are
both
asking a couple of questions. I'm just going to answer them for a moment. I'm just going to mute you and have a
Yeah,
couple of,
alright.
just 2 minutes. All right, chat. So, questions, let me answer them. Somebody wanted my Discord. Yes, I do have a Discord link. And actually, I always say I put it in at the end of the stream. This is kind of the end of the stream because we did the combat. We won the game. So this is kind of this is like the after party. So, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy yourself. Knock yourselves out. Come and join my Discord server if you'd like to. Not required, but definitely more than welcome. Where is my server? There it is. All right, and back to... Oh, people are jumping in immediately. Wowzers. All right, so... What else was there? Will I be able to rewatch this later, Bushy? Yes, you will. This is going to be left up. Don't worry. Anyone that... don't... If you need to go to bed, for goodness sake, go to bed. And also, 96% said yes, continue. So we are going to do that. Thank you for voting the poll. When's my next game? I'm not entirely sure. It's probably in a few days. But, I will organize it and put up an announcement at least the day before, kind of thing. So sometime in the next few days, maybe Thursday evening. It'll be the evening time, though. For me, evening time. So similar time to what we've got right now. Anything else going on? Yeah, welcome to the after party. Woo! Also, we did win, so I just need to play this.
Viceroy, we have captured the Queen.
Victory!
Because yes, we did have victory. If you've just joined us, I'm now kind of in part 2 here because I won round 1. That means I'm through to round 2. I think it's going to be a little more challenging in round 2, but we'll just have to see. Are you going to practice to smooth out what you want to do compared to what others are doing? Yes, I am going to practice, absolutely. I'm actually going to change the build. Now let's go back to Comrade, see how everything's going there. Hello, Comrade.
Hi there.
So, what did I miss out on? I wasn't really paying attention to the map. Has anyone... Oh, Gilthanas is he's got his food right down to the wire. That's beautiful.
Well, yeah, that's
That's
the
beautiful.
max you can
Yeah,
have.
no, absolutely beautiful.
I have noticed a difference actually. The primitives that were generated are quite different. First of all,
The way they, as in the rights of them. One is ingenious, okay.
No, I mean, like for Mule, he has just engineers, and for Gilthanas on his main planet, his primitives, like he got from the planet, are weak and slow breeders, extremely adaptive and traditional, and Mule has literally just engineers on his first primitives, and secondary primitives are also different. So I guess that Necrophages is a build that has more, like the most differences between two empires, because those primitives are generated by the game randomly.
Yeah.
Also, it feels like Mule is a little bit ahead on taking those.
Yes, I mean originally I think Gilthanas was ahead, but now he is ahead because Gilthanas hasn't actually taken. He's only just got that second world, so he's just a few months ahead. I mean, in this kind of game, a few months does mean everything.
Mule actually resettled some pops, so both of his colonies.
I did see that he sent them out to help them. Just to also that'll stabilize their economy a little bit. And he's moved over some of his people as well, of course.
He wants to upgrade the main building and to get the juicy tech from.
He's already done that on one of the worlds. He's already got a science director out, so his science is now at 205.
Same for Mr. Gilthanas. Gilthanas actually has 266.
And yes,
swapping his administrative offices to research labs.
And he's getting artificers. He's putting out artificers. That's interesting.
Yeah, actually, like the problem is that if you get a lot of research labs early, then you're kind of low on consumer goods. And
he's got quite a bit of unemployment. I actually think I think he might have. Well, obviously he knows his build. I would have thought switching to indentured servitude at this point would be a bit too early. Because his stability is below 40%. He could get the -20 stability event. He's risking it.
Wait, what is his stability right now?
40% on his forge. 36%. So he's 4% below. He could have it going all wrong. Thank you as well, Rexar. I do have a great headset on. And also, if you want to check out Comrade's stream too, there's a link down to that. He's streaming right now on Twitch, so go check that out too. He's going to be probably looking at things slightly better and slightly faster than I am, if you're interested in that. But you'll be able to hear both of us, I assume, probably. So
I'm trying to ask for the guys from my stream who play a lot of Necrophages about the low stability. Like, it can be fixed with the, like, even if it happens, it can be fixed with giving the residents to the basically.
Yeah, but you don't want to give them residents. I mean, the problem is below 40%. There is that event which will give you -20 stability that lasts 20 years.
Yeah,
and I've had that, and that will destroy your game. So
well, I mean, like you can actually fix that with residency, but it's definitely not optimal. And you're right.
Mule's fixed it.
Did it.
Mule's fixed it. He's not gone with residency. What's he done? He's upgraded the capitals. So I think once you upgraded the capitals, it brings your stability up enough at this point.
The way I did it with Necrophages, Techno-Necro, I switched for indentured servitude once I had enough jobs for my pops. So basically you build like 2 factory districts, 2 industrial districts, and after that all the pops have enough jobs, and that is why like I guess stability is close to 40%, something like this. And actually I ran Authoritarian, so you get this edict.
Yeah.
That gives you stability. I forgot how it's called. Oh god, I'm not really good at names. It's in Stellaris.
Jabberwocker Clock. It's not. Sorry, it's Jabberwocker Clock. Somebody in my comments is saying rebellion happens if you go under 30%. That's not what I'm talking about. There's an event if you're at under 40% where you can get -20 stability, and that will put you low enough that you can get all the other bad events that happen under 25% stability. Sorry, please continue, comrade.
So basically the difference in approaches is that Gilthanas started producing consumer goods faster than Mule, but Mule gets more science from his science directors. However, Mule has only 6 tech labs on his research labs on his capital, and only is producing 230 research right now.
Gilthanas has only 5, but he's producing 300. How is he doing that? Where's it coming from?
Wait, he has 5 labs, and Mule has
and he's making
3.
Yeah.
So basically that's the 4 researchers of difference.
Sorry, yeah, so he's got rid of the Chamber of Elevation and the administrative offices. Yep, I think that's pretty smart, actually. Gilthanas has.
The trick, what you do, pardon me for like, I guess you wanted to
No, please continue, please continue.
Before I forgot that, actually what you do is that, around year 8, you either build one of the research labs, or you have the building slot and you build it again, I mean the Chamber of Elevation. So exactly year 10, you get additional 3 like necrophage pops that can work with science, because right now, if he continues building research labs, he will get more and more his prepotent species as his researchers, and it's suboptimal because they're not specialized for producing science. They're making like 3 science less than the lithoid, like main species pop. So if you have like 10 pops working as researchers of prepotent species, you're losing like 30 science per month.
Currently,
And
he's only got 1. He's got all of his primary
Yeah,
species on researchers. He should really, though, he could get rid of his enforcer. No, he can't.
No way, no way.
He just can't. He'd end up at 31%.
Yeah, you just cannot with this build because, first of all, that's vanilla. I want to make a little shout out for the Vegan Stellaris Club balance mod that we have right now.
Yeah.
I'm making my own mod right now, but it's in the works. And the Vegan Stellaris Club mod we have right now, it's a balance mod that fixes some issues of vanilla we have. Like, I think that one of the biggest issues of vanilla is the amenity production of leaders. I mean, 3 amenities of the leader is a little bit too little. I mean, politicians, science directors. Well, for science director, that's okay. If science director produces 3, that's kind of reasonable because
Politicians produce quite a bit more, though. They're producing, their base is what, 6? Something like that?
No, politicians also have 3.
No, it's base 6. In vanilla, it's base 6. Look. Take a look right here.
Wait a minute. They mean Unity? Oh, I mean, I'm thinking about amenities.
Oh, amenities.
Like,
sorry, yeah, they only make 3. Yes, yeah. It is a bit, yes. I mean, that makes, also, what's interesting now is they've given a buff to both, to nobles, science directors, and high priests, because they either produce the same amount of amenities as politicians or a bit more. High priests actually produce 5 amenities in vanilla.
Yeah. And that was one of the reasons because why using the Exalted Priesthood was quite cool. And, like, basically, in Exalted Priesthood was quite cool. However, I still think that Meritocracy and Masterful Quarters is better if you run as a Spiritualist, Necrophage build, or just Pro-Specification build. I tried Exalted Priesthood. Yeah, you literally birth in Unity, but
what can you do with it? You know?
Yeah, well, you kind of... I guess it's if you're running the Fanatic Spiritualist, then the chances of rolling Psionics is like twice better. However, it's still kind of... It's too random, unfortunately, because Psionics is one of the things that is so random for the Ascension.
I was hoping to get it, and I just didn't get it. I mean, I didn't actually have the right research on. I forgot to do that. But I did get it.
It's so random, actually.
Yeah, I should have put Maniacal down, but I just forgot.
Gilthanas is 120 points ahead.
Yeah, but that's mainly so. Gilthanas has half the Unity production, but he's got an extra 20 or 30 energy, 20 or 30 minerals per month, 20 less food, and then of course more science. He's 100 ahead per month in science, but he's really struggling with Unity. I say struggling. He's probably going to get both 2 traditions, I'm expecting, by 22-30, but that's all he needs really. So actually, it's not a problem, I don't think.
Yeah, because actually when Mr. Serphy was fighting against you in the previous game, usually when they play Pro-Specification with Spiritualism, you have enough Unity to actually dive into Discovery +1 tech alternative, and Technocracy basically has it from start. Like out of the box. So actually don't need it, and you just need to close 2 traditions.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had to do that because I needed it. If I'd not rolled science, that physics technology again, or like maybe even twice, I'd not rolled it because I only had 3 choices. That would have screwed my game up. I would have then had to go. Do I take the engineering research? Maybe I don't.
To be honest, I guess that clones even with tier 1 forge technology are quite okay. Like you were making close to 120 alloys if I recall correctly.
Yeah, before I upgraded. Yeah.
Even like 120 alloys, that's enough already. Like clones are kind of in a different niche, but if you have the alloy foundry upgrades, that becomes even better.
So the Mule is catching up a little bit now. What's he building? Industrial districts. The capital's getting more research labs. Okay.
And he's keeping his necrophytes.
That's interesting. He must want to upgrade them. Not upgrade them. Bring them necrophage.
I guess Gilthanas will do the same. He will literally do the same when it's time. However, I can already tell that like Mule has 260 science per month. What about Gilthanas? 360. So basically, Gilthanas like 30% ahead in terms of the output.
Yeah, that's a lot.
He's also buying 52 minerals. What about Mule? Mule is buying 30 minerals and he's buying consumer goods. And one of the reasons he's buying consumer goods, and he has less resources, please keep in mind. So if he had more resources, he
Yeah. If
must
he
have
had the
been
same as
buying
if he had the
even
same
more.
as Gilthanas,
Yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
a problem. He's only just started building the industrial districts, and he still hasn't taken his slaves off. So he's done what I would recommend doing normally, which is go domestic servitude on the slaves until you need to turn them into indentured servitude, because that way you can turn them into servants, so they'll get booster amenities, which keeps your stability high.
Well, yeah, basically going domestic servitude is the way to keep your primitives like at control. And also there is another
Keep
way.
them under
Let's-
in control. I like that.
Gilthanas is running academic privilege on his necrophages, his main species. Let's
It
check.
looks like
I
neither
guess-
of them are going for the engineering trick to save up your engineering research. I say that because Mule has already taken 4 and he's about to
Oh my
finish mineral
God.
purification.
Oh my god. Mule just got maniacal. His maniacal
Oh,
research
maniacal
is
psionic!
extremely
Oh my
great.
goodness, that means he can actually get psionic. That is so lucky. Oh my good. So he's materialist. So normally he couldn't get that, but now because he's got a psionic specialty, he actually could roll
Man.
psionics. Wow.
Yeah, that's even on this map that is mirrored. Even here you can see some
So actually,
differences.
even with Gilthanas pushing everything to the complete min-max, RNG could still screw him up, which is why this is a fun game. You know, it's like playing a card game as well. You know, it's like playing Magic the Gathering or any of these games where, you know, it depends on the hand you get dealt, and you just have to play the best hand you can from the cards you get. Just to those people complaining that it's too much RNG, I think it's no worse than any of these other kind of fun games people like.
Well, to be honest, we are kind of working on it. I mean, on the RNG part, I did not agree with the way the psionics has weights right now, because basically, if you're spiritualist right now, you do not get debuffs on rolling of the psionics. But psionics in general, like I just opened the tech tree, psionics has 32.5 weight. It's miserable weight, literally
Yeah.
miserable. So it's not like you're getting higher chances of rolling psionics. You are not just dumping your chances into the ground. And I have a feeling that if you want to get psionics, you have to be spiritualist, or at least you have to get additional weight from being spiritualist or fanatic spiritualist, and all other. I guess that the weight of the maniacal, because now with the new system, it's so easy to get. Well, not easy, but it's way easier to get researchers you need, because it costs like every year. They change in the pool of leaders, and basically maniacal gives you the same possibility, like the same weight, like x2 weight, as a fanatic spiritualist. I think it makes no sense, to be honest. That's why there is something that can be fixed in vanilla in tech weights in the tech tree, and also in tech tree regarding the molds and alloy foundries, because, well, you know, alloy foundry is something that changes like the outcome of the game completely if
Yeah.
your enemy has it and you don't.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why the trick for getting a guaranteed alloy foundry roll, you know, around, well, not guaranteed, but almost guaranteed, you know, roll year 17 to 18 is so important, I think.
Yeah, it also depends on what type of build you're playing, because with Prosperous Unification, with Techno Necro, like, what is the income of Mr. Gilthanas? He broke 400 science per month already. It's here now.
Yeah,
He
he's
has already
440.
430.
And Mule's at
That-
363. I mean, both these players are playing very well. Like this, you know, I don't think we can fault them. Gilthanas seems to be playing slightly better, but the Mule's got this advantage of that psionic scientist so far. So
Will it match in the end?
I don't know.
That's the
Honestly, I
question.
don't know. It might not matter at all. So it looks like Gilthanas has been quite lucky. He's now managed to get the stability to 41% on his Forge world, just by I don't know. Oh, he's improved them to specialist, so they have higher happiness as a specialist.
Actually,
Maybe.
the difference between these two players is that Mule is not running at academic privilege, and Gilthanas is.
He's running academic
Also-
privilege. Of
Yeah,
course.
it's actually really nice. It's actually
really
nice
good.
with the domestic servitude, because you resettle 2 pops to the planets. They have academic privilege. They are happy. The stability on the planet is better. That is why materialism and necrophages stack so well, on top of the technocracy. Oh, I've been told that you're a little bit not loud on my stream.
Oh,
Give me a second, please.
yeah, that's all right. Do you want me to keep talking so you can check the volume level or something? Does that help? Or do you want me to be quiet? Which would you prefer?
I will ask my stream. I'll ask my chat if it's nice, and ask you to continue.
Yes, all right, no problem. So actually, in terms of the systems they've taken at the moment, Gilthanas as well is ahead. He's almost a full system ahead. He's taken the kind of the next system along in that chain, and he's built most of the star bases out on it. So that's partly why he's quite far ahead in terms of his resource production. And he's making a lot more consumer goods. Does he currently have economic policy? He's civilian economy, all right. And the Mule is also civilian economy. That makes sense. Let's check that. Right, yes,
basically, with the majority of the bio builds, you go for civilian economy, and then you swap for the production of alloys.
Yeah.
Militarized. And actually, we'll check at what point of time they will do that, because actually, also Mr. Serphy did it quite late. I guess he swapped for militarized around year 20.
I did it around year 19 this game, 18, 19.
I mean that's. If you're doing these builds, like specifically necrophages or prosperinification, with prosperinification, actually there are two ways of doing this. First way, you want to stockpile a little bit more consumer goods, so you have less issues later. If you're aiming for the long game, how are you going to do year 40 or 50? So you have a little better stockpile. If you want to rush someone, you can actually revert back to militarized economy as soon as year 15 or 16. You'll be running quite low on stockpile, but year 30 it will allow you to pack up the biggest punch possible.
Well, I mean, there's also something you can do, which is I did that this game, is take your alloy world and just turn it back into an industrial world for a couple of months, grab a few consumer goods, and then switch back to Forge world again. You know, just so you can ride that deficit for quite a while.
Oh yeah, I agree. And also I have noticed something that I do not entirely agree with. I mean the bureaucrats. Those were quite early for Mr. Gilthanas, and on top of that, I have a feeling that planetary unification technology that gives you a lump sum of unity. I don't really like this description.
Oh, do you mean the bureaucrats on his EN world?
Yeah. So basically, what I usually do, what I suggest to do is that it's better to wait until you have factions. Well, yeah, I know that factions with necrophages, they produce almost nothing, 6 or 5.
He's just got factions right now, and it's 5-6 unity, literally.
Yeah.
As you're speaking, literally what it is.
But the thing is that this lump sum of unity that says in the description, actually it's 12 months of your unity production, but not more than 1,000. So basically doing this technology of planetary unification, it's advised to do it when you have let's say 70 unity per month.
Yes,
However,
yeah,
with this build, it's not expected. Maybe later on into the game when he upgrades the main building on his capital as well to get additional politician, and maybe upgrades the main building on his ally world or consumer good world to get another politician. So yeah, there are also there are already some slight differences. I'm not sure that, to be honest, if I were Mule, I don't know. Actually, I know that Gilthanas is a really legit player. He loves the fair approach to the game. That's the same as I do. Sometimes that you get too lucky. Yeah, you're gonna win, but in this case, it's either deserved. So maybe Mule will try to not use his psionics researcher.
I think that at this level, you have to use the advantages you get in the game. I mean, I think you like to play a very honorable game. I know, whereas I think that if you get given a knife, use it to stab. That's what we want to see. We want to see blood and gory glory.
Oh no, be guaranteed that we'll see a lot actually.
Yeah. I mean, I know when we get to 2230, there's going to be so much micro. I imagine that we're going to be seeing a lot of it. I think we're going to see roughly equivalent fleets. Or at least they'll be close enough that having a starbase will put you over the top in fleet power, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I think that's where we're going to end up.
Actually, the Mule is not producing consumer goods at all right now. He's producing some, but he's only at +1 consumer goods.
I don't think he's trying to build a stockpile up. Otherwise, he would be buying more. He's only buying 5 per month. He could buy,
The thing is that Gilthanas will have a stockpile faster, so he can swap to alloys faster as well. Basically, it will depend on when he gets the.
But also, Gilthanas has spent years at +5 alloys. Oh, the Mule's at +5 as well. I mean, I think there's something to be said for buying alloys as much as you can through the early game with your energy, because an extra 10 alloys per month for 15 to 20 years, that's the same as getting 20 alloys in the last 10 years before the war, or 40 alloys in the last 5 years. I don't know. I think it's nice getting 4 or 5k stockpiled before you actually even make that switch.
Well, frankly speaking, I'm not the fan of buying alloys because
No.
in the end, it feels like it's better to always be buying minerals and to save that energy. Because in the end, when you get to the point when you're building fleets, usually at some point
sell
you have
alloys.
to sell alloys.
You
Yeah,
do,
so
that's
basically
true,
you kind of. I do agree that you need to buy alloys. Let's say when you're playing, let's say Rock Servitors, so you buy alloys from start to speed up your colony ships. And also you can be buying, well, from my perspective, obviously, I might be wrong.
Yeah. No,
You can also be buying alloys to upgrade your star bases and put hydroponic base. And after that, you just stop doing it. That's like the best approach, in my opinion. And also, I have to know that, oh, actually, look at that. Actually, Mule is now ahead in terms of the Empire power.
Yes,
they
he's
were
just
so
sneaked ahead.
close.
He's got more pops. He's got 2 more pops. But the reason he's got 2 more pops, if you look at Gilthanas' worlds, he has he's forced the he's been microing it, and he's been forcing certain species to grow. Only his primary slave species on the other planets, the Nagyari, whatever they're called. But which means he's getting that minus 10% growth modifier, and he's been doing that a lot.
He had to do this on the Forge world because the species like primitives he got there got minus 10% slow breeder trait. So basically that's the same as breeding those pops from start, but also those pops are weak. So that's not the best case scenario. However, now he's not forcing the growth. He has enabled the how's it called? Population controls on those primitives, I guess.
Is that what he's done?
Yeah, population controls.
Oh
enabled.
yes, that makes sense. That reduces their happiness, but it doesn't matter now because the negative modifier is gone from the stellar culture shock.
Yeah, basically we were talking about this, and it was the plan all along. So you wait until the stellar culture shock wears off, and then you just prohibit the enable population controls for your primitives, other types of primitives, and your pop starts growing on their own.
So why is the Mule ahead? He's making 211 energy. He's making 10 more energy, 10 more minerals, the same food, and 15 more unity. It's that extra unity production. And now Gilthanas has just jumped back ahead.
Actually, let's check the techno score. And techno score, Gilthanas is quite ahead, like 40 points. However...
No, he's 160 points. Oh, sorry. Are you looking at tech score in the observer tech level?
Yeah. Okay, let's switch to here's like how much is that technology? Yeah,
170
like
something.
Yeah, something like this. But it also will change when the research ends, because sometimes Gilthanas got the he got the forge upgrade. Yes, he has done it already.
Has he?
Gilthanas already has forges, because he was researching the +10 metallurgist output. You can only get it when you.
Oh wow, yeah, he's just got holographic casts. That's going to be really big for him.
And
he's very big.
He's building chemical plants right now, so I'm expecting him to swap away from consumer good production at around here 15, maybe 16. That's actually interesting. I can already tell that there are some differences in the play. Like for instance, he did not build how's it called? I always forget this building. Where you ascend your pops to the...
Oh, the elevation thing. He didn't build any...
the chamber of elevation. He did not do that.
He demolished it on his capital, and then he's never rebuilt it. I assume he's not going to. He's just going to use the slaves, I think. Because, I mean, why bother? After 2035, the game's going to be over, 2040-ish.
Maybe he was a little bit low on minerals. Maybe something went wrong a little bit. Because even if you train a lot, actually I tried training this build like Techno Necro, and I had to make save games like every year, because every year there is something you can do a little bit better. Sometimes you just forget to switch this, switch that, maybe start the trade or something like this. And also when you know that a lot of people are watching you, and that you're fighting in the tournament, that is literally the first tournament for Mr. Gilthanas.
Well, I mean, he seems to be doing very well so far. So I think these necrophytes, so the Mule has them on his capital. He could simply he could have much more efficiency with them if he got rid of the necrophyte building. I mean, he doesn't need the amenities. They're granting 6 amenities.
Yeah.
And 2 Unity, or 12 amenities and 2 Unity. Gilthanas isn't using them, and that's saving him 3 pops that can instead work as researchers or work, that's why he's ahead on tech.
It is coming at the price of luxuries distributed, but that's not a big deal, because like you only waste like 300 consumer goods for that, because you have 28 pops on your capital. And yeah, all those pops are working at the production of raw resources and like at the research. Also, please note that there are no metallurgists, as like that is what I was talking about when we observed Mr. Serphy. He had metallurgists on his planet, on his capital for the entirety of the game.
I did as well. Well, most of the game. I got rid of them at some point, but yeah.
Well, you could afford that. You were the clone, but he was a personification, like the poor boy in this like duality of.
They
like,
do get very inefficient. Once you've got your Forge World up and running, we look at Gilthanas. He's got a Forge World now up and running. I assume has he not upgraded it yet? No, he's just built the Alloy Foundries. He'll probably upgrade to Alloy Mega Forge soon. He's making 7 volatile motes per month. Goodness me,
he's buying, I guess. He's buying 5. He's doing it to...
yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's the usual stuff. So basically what I recommend is that when you get enough alloys to build in space and to build like a couple of star bases, when you get like your building research lab like number 9 or 10, you start cutting off your metallurgists on the capital, because you are basically sitting at zero in the economy and they are not as efficient as they could have been. That's why like keeping them all the time is not advised. However, artificers is the way to go, because basically right now Gilthanas is producing, well, both Gilthanas and Mule are producing consumer goods, and yeah, that production is quite efficient.
They're also both building spy networks and gathering assets. They both got one asset.
The funniest part is that Mr. Mule is sitting, well, he was sitting at like 12, 11 researchers. Now he's 16. Okay, he has managed his pops on his capital.
Gilthanas has 600 research per month now, though. He's really pushed it.
Yeah, 600 is like a golden zone, to be honest. However, you can push it even harder, but I doubt that is the way to go.
And he's now making 100 consumer goods per month. Yeah.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Actually, yeah, that's a good number, as for now. But he already has the chemist and metallurgist of his planet. I guess that he will be swapping away quite soon.
He just needs a few more. I mean, his mineral production does seem a little low, though. He's only making 162. He's buying 50, but that's including buying 50 as well.
He's now building the mineral districts on his colony.
Oh, I see it. Yes, on the EN world. Yeah, okay.
I have noticed that both players did not destroy their agriculture districts. I would recommend that. Oh,
absolutely. And they've also not built out many. They've not built out many new star bases.
Well, yeah, that's true. However, well, Starbase is for bioempires is not as efficient for cash tolls, because.
Well, no, for the hydroponic base though, you still want them for the food.
Yeah, but at least 3. Sometimes I go for 5, maybe 6. With the hive minds and machines, I always go for 7, regardless what is the limit of Starbase capacity. Because well, one Starbase produces literally 12 energy just from the solar panels and 10 food, so that's more than enough. Gilthanas is 133 consumer goods per month.
And he's now 624 research. He's still going up. He's going to put down another research lab on his capital, I think. And his capital now has nothing except researchers and 2 farmers. He's got researchers and 2 farmers on the capital. That's wild.
And the funniest part, there is a chance that those farmers will become researchers as well if he wants.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, they will.
Okay, Alloy Mega Forges are being upgraded. That's the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
I really expect him to swap to the militarized economy.
Yes, any moment. Soon. Yeah, absolutely.
And he's really ahead of the Mr. Mule regarding the consumer goods stockpile.
Well, Mule's 6k is going to probably be enough, isn't it now?
Yeah, close to something like this. Mule is 2,000 behind. However, he has this advantage called Inines. Maniacal, psionic.
Oh, the advantage. The lady. Inez, yeah.
I'm not sure that's the lady. Looking at the portraits, but
yeah. It does say lady, doesn't it? I can see she's got very beautiful eyes. I think.
I agree.
Yeah, those beautiful blue eyes. They're very piercing. They look right into your soul. But yeah, psionic. That's Do you think he's going to play for it if he gets? Do you think he's going to play for it if he rolls a psionic or not?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. Well, it's like Mule is a seasoned veteran, and Gilthanas is a newcomer. He's really young. Mule is playing really like how to call it. When I watched his gameplay, POV, actually he streams on Twitch. He started streaming not so long ago.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, he does not speak in voice, and he's quite a novice streamer. However, he is a seasoned veteran. So a lot of players, a lot of my like friends are rooting for Mr. Mule, and all the French Discord also is rooting for him.
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine.
But let's see. Actually, Mr. Mule has Destroyer Hull Points tech right now. That's already quite cool, and he's doing the chemical plants. However, he does not have the Forge yet, and that's a big deal.
And it might be difficult. What other researchers you got other than Bosch Nile? He doesn't have the researcher for
Voidcraft expertise.
No,
yeah,
I'm not thinking of Voidcraft. I'm thinking of materials.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Materials. You'll have to
Funny
bear with
enough-
for just a moment. I seem to have run out of my beverage, so I'm going to have to go and get another one. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'll do the same. Rebecca.
All right, I'm back. Let me just announce that I'm back to Comrade as well. So, chat, what's your questions? He's out of energy credits. Oh my goodness, he was, but it's all right because all that's happened is one of his sales stopped happening. Maybe he's really pushing this to the wire, though, folks. Comrade's not back now. I can tell. I've just changed. I'm now drinking. I'm still drinking Norbro Brewhouse, but I'm now having a Nordvest Porter. So I will tell you what it is in just a moment, or how it tastes even. Delicious. That is actually quite nice. Wow. Okay. It's 7% ABV, so yeah, it is a porter. All right. What were the questions in chat while I was away? What about timing the attack? So basically, if you can, let me go to the observer map mode. So here you can see that they're not joined up. But these stars here and here at 2030 will go boomf, and then the hyperlanes will form and war will be joined. Going from elderberry to a porter sure seems like a change of style. Well, I prefer a porter, honestly. I was just grabbing what was in the fridge with the elderflower. I like an IPA too, don't get me wrong, but I prefer kind of a hoppy IPA, I must admit. Also, thank you very much to everyone so far that's been watching and enjoying it. Thank you very much for those that have super chatted as well. That's very appreciated. Thank you for supporting the channel because it really does help. Super chats, channel memberships, Patreon. You can also buy things from Humble Bundle. There's a link to my Humble Bundle page, or not page. If you follow the link in the description, then you buy anything on a Humble Bundle, this channel will get a small amount of support. If you go and buy one of the bundles, so not just anything from the store, you can actually manually modify it. And I think it seems a bit ridiculous, but you can like buy a game and then support this channel with 80% of the value for the game and give 20% to Humble Bundle and nothing to the developer. I'm not recommending you do that at all because I think it's unfair on the developer, but it just seems a little broken. It's before 10 o'clock in Poland. Well, fair enough. It's also I'm in Denmark at the moment, Eagle. It's 9 o'clock in the UK, I believe. So we are before the watershed, but this beer commercial is absolutely delicious. What are the secrets of the empires? Okay, so both empires are literally the same thing. They're masterful crafters, technocracy, materialist, militarist, xenophobe. And then one has got grow economy, so that's energy credits. The other has scientific leap. Oh, they promote it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so something the Mule Gilthanas is doing that we haven't seen. Conrad, I think, has just joined us back. Gilthanas is promoting 2 of his factions because that's currently free.
Oh yeah, that's like the way to go. But actually, factions with necrophages sometimes are quite random. Sometimes you have 1, sometimes you have 2, but
They've both got 2 at the moment, but they've got different factions. Oh no, they're both militarist. Neither of them have the materialist faction. Interestingly, Gilthanas has made that switch as well. He's now making 100 minerals per month and minus 26 consumer goods, but he's also running a deficit of minus 30 energy credits, and he did run out a couple of times, which has really hurt him. Whereas the Mule hasn't made that switch yet. He's now at 9,000 consumer goods. I think he's going for more of a long play. I don't really know how else to put it. Thank you, We Are Angels, for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. And more PvP. No worries. I mean, I'm going to be playing in this tournament a few more times. Conrad, if he's around, I'm sure might commentate those.
oh yeah. For sure.
So there's at least a couple more 1v1 PvP games coming up in the next week or 2. So if you enjoy that, if you want to come and see me get my butt handed to me very soon, because that first game was pretty much a fluke. Let's be honest, the clone army build was stronger. If we were both equivalent players, which I think we might have been, the clone army build probably should have won. But if we were both playing the same build, I think given that Serphy put up such a good fight, I'm pretty sure if we were playing the same PU build, I'm pretty sure he would beat me, to be quite honest, today. Yeah.
And actually, the power of the empires is so close. It's literally like 6 points between them in the observer screen.
Given how fast Gilthanas was, given how much ahead Gilthanas was, this is quite interesting.
He's getting back and it's getting back and forth. Gilthanas was kind of lucky with his primitives, I guess.
Yeah.
And the approach was different as well. I guess let me check in the victory screen. Gilthanas is like 60 points ahead of Mr. Mule in the technological score. I think that there's a chance that Gilthanas is going to try and get cruisers, and this will be a really nice choice for him, because if Mule...
Well, he's currently doing level 4 railguns right now.
Yeah. So basically, if Mule sticks with destroyers, which is the way to go, because first of all, he already has like 3 researches for destroyers.
Yeah.
Like destroyer, standardized destroyer patterns, and improved destroyer hulls. Oh wait, by the way, Mule just got the holographic cast technology, so he's going to swap for the production of... Oh, he already has upgraded Omega 4s, however, he's not swapping to the production of alloys yet. That's interesting. He wants to get a higher stockpile of consumer goods compared to Mr. Gilthanas.
And yeah, I've noticed that he's going up for like 10k more. I think he's going for more of the long game, maybe. Maybe he'll try and turtle a bit more at the beginning. I don't know, but I'm just thinking here. Because it's 2220, the Mule really should have swapped over, I would have thought. He's going to be behind in alloys. Right, he'll be behind, won't he? Yeah.
Gilthanas technology, or Gilthanas economy is kind of suffering right now. Okay, Mule is at 116 alloys per month, and he's losing 64 consumer goods. Meanwhile, Gilthanas is at 114 alloys and losing only 33 consumer goods. I guess at this rate, Mule's consumer goods stockpile will run out faster than Gilthanas. On top of that, Mule is like 3,000 alloys behind in the stockpile of alloys, right? And he's also like 70 points, 80 points of science behind.
Yeah, I mean, he's making more alloys per month, but not by very much. He does have a bigger... He's got twice the consumer good deficit, though.
Oh my, actually Mule has he's researching the second destroyer hull. So basically that's the best technology that you get you can get for destroyers. You'll get destroyers will 1,200 hull points.
And they'll have great chances of dodging or all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And I really do hope that Mr. Gilthanas goes for cruisers. If it's the case, then he's golden. Also, it's quite interesting that 2 of his scientists got the custom assistant. So he has one of the scientists that actually is boosting the research speed by 15%. which is actually not that bad. However, it's not comparable to this lady, as we have decided previously. That has a really high chance of...
That lovely Inez.
Yeah.
That female Tharbarite, maniacal, psychic.
Inez almost sounds like easy.
Yeah.
Easy for me to roll psionics, I guess. And both of the economies are really low on raw resources.
On everything.
However,
Oh, the mule's a bit ahead though. The mule's got better energy, roughly the same minerals, but much better energy.
yeah, he's producing...
The mule isn't buying anything from the market though. Oh, sorry, he's buying just food. Whereas Gilthanas is buying 30 minerals. So actually, the mule has a much better mineral production.
But at the same time, he's not spending more minerals for the production of consumer goods, whereas Gilthanas does. And on top of that, I guess that, well, Mule has 9 mineral workers on his capital. Now he has upgraded mineral purification hubs to mineral purification plants to mineral purification hubs. That's why his production of minerals is quite high. He's also running...
Where's he done that on Hammam? Hammam? No, sorry, the mule's done that. Let me take a look. The mule's done that, all right.
Yeah, and Gilthanas does not have this technology.
The mule's also managed to get slave processing facility. Now, that's fine for his energy world, but on his alloy world, there's literally no point. That bonus, that 5% resource output to slave bonus, will not affect your specialists. They changed it.
Well, it kind of takes away a little bit of political power, so
yes, it does.
The
No, it does.
Will get a little bit.
Yeah,
better,
okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it's worth it.
I'm not sure it's worth it at all.
The upkeep. Well, it looks cool at the same time.
No, I mean, it's very thematic, isn't it? It's a very good theme.
Damn, I'm already told that you're barely ahead on my stream, but you're at 200%. There is something wrong with my settings, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's 100% on me, unfortunately.
I can increase. Bear with me. You might have to deafen me. I don't know. I can increase my. No, I can't put my input volume up. Sorry, can't. Max.
No, please do not do this. Like, it's definitely something wrong with from my side, so it's not worth it trying to fix from your side.
No problem. They are so neck and neck, though. I mean, it looked like Gilthanas was very ahead, and now, I mean, he's ahead on alloys, but only by a few thousand, and that few thousand is, 15, 20 destroyers. It's not necessarily that much. It could be enough to win the fight, but only if you're not planning to go on the aggressive. Only if you're not planning to go on the defensive. So Gilthanas comes with more destroyers, and the mule just sits in a better station. He won't really care. The fact that he's 1,500 alloys behind, or 2,000.
The funniest part is that Mule started researching cruisers, but then he swapped to iron thrusters because there is no point researching cruisers.
Yeah, because of all those bonuses.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure that Gilthanas is going to finish Supremacy. Look, he's 15 months away from the second part. He still needs 3 more, and he's only making 30 Unity. On the other hand, the mule's making 50. He's definitely going to finish Supremacy. He only needs 2 more.
Okay, I see what is the biggest problem that Gilthanas has. He really mismanaged his mineral production, I guess. So Mule has way better setup for the mineral production, and Gilthanas is kind of suffocating on minerals. If he could have upgraded the main building on his capital.
Oh, he's running both of the edicts, so he's actually losing 20 Unity from his edicts at the moment. That's quite painful. And he's got no miners on his capital. He's actually got an unemployed pop on his capital. That's bad. He could just put that into a miner.
You can tell, actually Gilthanas made a decision to play this mirror, even though he never played Techno Necro.
This is his first time.
Well, I guess he played a little bit in single player, but Mule has vastly more experience than Gilthanas on Techno Necro. Gilthanas played Necrophages only with Spiritualism, and he said he did not really like Techno Necro, but, well, they had an agreement. I guess it's like a gentleman agreement.
Yes, I mean, I had a good conversation with Serphy before, and we talked, I was like, well, do you want to play mirrored? Do you want to play your own build? He said he wanted to play this aquatic thing. I was like, well, what builds am I allowed to play? He was very happy with me playing anything, so I was like, well, I'll try Clone out because I thought it might be easier. And it wasn't banned, and I wanted to prove it, that it should have been banned. Ascended Clone was just nonsense. I was on 190 min alloys at one point. Like, what?
Well, the funniest part is that actually you can get it with Techno Necro as well, and maybe with Prosperinification, but I'm not sure.
But it takes longer. I was at 2220. I was at this point. I was at 190 alloys. Like right now.
Oh yeah. It
was, yeah. I didn't have as much science, to be fair. I was at 500 science, I want to say, 450, something like that. But
it also depends when you start building up science, and clones are always a little bit behind in this regard, because, well, you have some building slots already.
But you need to get mining districts down, because you're going to end up with an unemployment problem if you don't. Because you need the minerals to build more buildings and districts in order to get enough jobs. I actually as well realized I was planning on switching at some point to egalitarian, because I was expecting not egalitarian, switching to utopian abundance, because I was expecting to get an issue with unemployment. I thought I would mismanage it on one of my planets and have like 5 or 6 unemployed pops, but I didn't manage to do that. I was always actually okay. So really, I should have gone for authoritarian and taken the species rights from that, which gives buffs to diplo weight and happiness to the rulers.
I have noticed something really sad. Do you want me to share that with you?
Yeah, please do. What's happened?
Gilthanas is buying 8 minerals per month. 8. This is all he can get with his economy right now. He's struggling to get his minerals up.
Oh no, he's in a bit of an economic death spiral. Actually, death spiral at the moment, isn't he? Because
it's not like a death spiral. It's more like slow suffocating.
Well, exactly. Yes, a slow suffocation. That is a better way of putting it. You know, someone's putting the boot on his neck, but they're doing it really slowly.
Like, he really wants to upgrade the main building on his capital. He really wants to upgrade the main building on his ally world, so he gets additional politician. Plus, like, actually, after upgrading his main building, he gets more amenities, and he gets like 16 more units per month.
Gilthanas is researching cruisers as well. I've just noticed.
Oh, nice. Actually, that was a really nice catch.
And tier 2 plasma. So
he has a chance. He really has a chance.
But the Mule's just rolled alloy nanoplants.
Huh.
So, and he's got X-ray laser. Do you know what they discussed about proton bands? Because obviously proton kinetic artillery is very powerful.
Let me ask them.
Because I know in the game I played against Serphy, we agreed, because this game's going to be over so quickly, a 2250 proton or kinetic artillery ban was pointless. We'd never get to play them. So we agreed 2240 ban, and I think that's a bit more fun in this particular format.
As far as I know, usually it's like
the Mule just says, "I suppose." I suppose. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they care.
Well, I mean, when the idea of this tournament, I suppose. Well, I love this. So
yeah, if you don't want to do it, I don't care. You could run protons. I don't need them. I'm too cool for that.
Wait, is Gilthanas a supremacist already? No, he just has 158 naval capacity. Has he built? Oh, he has already built anchorages, and he's still so far ahead in terms of the.
But Gilthanas is not going to finish. He's not going to finish supremacy. Oh, I mean, he might do, but he's going to have to really bring up his unity production, because he's 3 years away from his 3rd pick in supremacy, and that'll put him at 2247. He's not going to finish the next 2 in the 3 years after that.
Actually, you know what? What is quite interesting on this map? That you can change your diplomatic stance, because you're already at the war, and you're still allowed to do this. Usually, you need to do this before the end of the peace timer, because you'll be declared on, and you'll be locked in with the
isolationist or whatever.
Yeah.
And
so
you need
sometimes
to be
you have to go. You have to go belligerent, because you know that you will get attacked. It's better to have belligerent than to have isolationist. But in this case, actually, Gilthanas, it's not that bad. He can actually wait a little bit, because I have noticed that
the Mule's at 120 as well, though. He's at 120 naval cap too.
Yeah, but he has not built anything on his. He's actually building anchorages right now.
Oh, he's finished supremacy. Sorry, he's no. He's just He's got the plus 20% from plus 20 from supremacy. Sorry.
The difference is Mule has invested a lot into the starholds. That is why there is a big difference in the Actually, there's like almost 5k.
Oh yeah, and he's building up his shipyards, anchorages. Now the Mule's building anchorages and shipyards on his starholds.
The thing is, if spoken fairly, I think that the best way to min-max is to actually build your fleet from the shipyards. It's not the starhold. How is it called?
The little one.
Starport. Yeah. So basically, if you start building your ships early enough, it's about time. Closer to the end of year 25 is the timing where you have to start building up.
Because you could use the shift trick to move them down to the bottom, and it's easier when you've only got 2 shipyards. It's easier to do that.
It's not only that. Actually, there are a lot of benefits for it. First of all, you do not spend 500 alloys on the starhold. Well, less if you have the home in the sky.
Yeah.
But anyway, you do not you do not spend, like, say, 450 alloys for each Starhold. On top of that, if you do not research Starhold technology, you do not get these garbage tech alternatives like 500 hull points for this, like, defense platforms, and what's that? The module, like a model cost speed, both like rare technologies, both like really wrecked in your research alternatives pool. Sometimes, like, you really want cruisers or kinetics, like, tier 4, and the game says, well, here you can choose the 500 for your defense platforms. You're like, oh, okay, thank you very much. I guess I'll use it, and just lose the game because of that.
They've almost caught up in tech now. I don't know if you've noticed, but the Mule's at 550 and Gilthanas is still at around 590, almost 600.
The Mule is actually, the Mule got the yellow computers, advanced combat rolls technology. That is great. However, if he's running destroyers against the cruisers, it's not that important. But
also, Gilthanas is going to get an extra civic slot, so he probably is. I'm assuming he's going to reform his government type, get rid of technocracy, throw in the fleet admiralty thing, plus maybe you'll go citizen service for the extra naval cap. What do you think?
Oh, okay. Let me. Oh wait, look. Wait, what? What did he do?
He's buying stuff. He's buying leaders. He's spending his unity on something. He's rerolling leaders. He's throwing his leaders away. He's making sure to get his retired fleet officer or something when he does. He's doing an emergency election any moment now, I'm guessing.
I guess he tried to roll for the ship focus ruler, but
he's got Corvette focus.
Well, that's not that he wanted to have.
Why does he want Corvette focus? What?
No, he didn't. I guess it's something that he got. At least there is some naval capacity from it, but with his unit income right now, it doesn't seem like he's going to get.
He's not going to get supremacy. I'm not sure how he's going to pull back from this. He did want the ship focus ruler, yes, absolutely.
Well, at least he has a naval capacity, like the retired fleet officer. Well, he tried. At least he tried, right? Has he started the build-up of the cruisers? Not yet. In his place, I would start building up his cruisers.
Yeah, you need them. Now. Maybe, I don't know. So what's he? So he's at 12k. Mule's only at 7k. Has he started building? No. The Mule has not started building, and he's 5,000 alloys behind. That is quite a lot. Welcome if you're just joining us as well. We're currently watching a 1v1. My match already done. Ignore it. Forget it. Now we're watching a 1v1. The Mule is playing against Gilthanas. We're about 3 years away from combat starting, and that's where it's all going to get wild. Everything so far has been built up, and we're going to get to the juicy stuff in a moment. The Mule has more alloys as well now. The income, I mean. He's at 150 to Gilthanas' 130. And Gilthanas, his basic econ is really struggling. He's low food, minus 10 energy, plus 30 minerals. Yeah.
It's rough, man. It's rough.
He's about to run out of energy as well.
I can tell that he's not he does not have a lot of experience on this build. Mainly because his planets are not that well designed.
Well, he's built a civilian industry on his capital.
Oh yeah, that's one of the ways actually. You build civilian industries somewhere to sustain.
I did on my second world, on my research. I had a research world. Don't shoot me, but I did.
Oh, there was another 1v1 that has just ended. Mr. Zwimut fought against Mr. Dragfire Black and he lost.
How did that go? Match. Sorry, who fought against Dragfire Black?
Mr. Zwimut, and that was his first match ever in PvP.
Oh wow! And he won? Sorry, he won or he lost?
No, he lost.
Well, it's cool to play though. It is very cool to play.
Well, I mean, he was versed against one of the veterans, so his first match was quite rough, I would call. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, actually, I see that Gilthanas has two different ship designs. One of them is auto-designed.
He's got it. He's just gone for plasma railgun. I would actually, in his place, I actually think it'd be better here to put large plasma accelerators, medium kinetics.
Well, he has cruiser. He just rolled cruiser hull points. That's huge. The only thing he needs right now is basically yellow.
But no, that's going to take 4 years. Oh, he will have that before he's in combat. It will take about a year for the ships to get to fight. So he can't go that aggressive though. And he's building. He's got no alloys left. Look, he's building. Let's check his build queues out. Is he managing them properly though? What's he got? It looks like he's getting about. He is managing them properly. It looks like he's got about 12 or 14 cruisers. Yeah, he's got 12 12 cruisers, 13 cruisers being built. He's only building 26 cruisers.
Yeah, 26 or 27, but you have to keep in mind that there's 3 years to go and he's producing 144 Ls per month. So basically he's producing like 3 cruisers per year. At this rate, he'll get like 35, 36, 37 cruisers. We'll see how it goes for him, but I am not a fan of his economy right now.
Gilthanas just ran out of food.
Yeah, that's...
He just needs to buy 50, but he can't because he's not got enough energy. Oh, that's horrible.
I can tell that he's nervous. I can tell you that he's nervous.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
after
buying
all the
1
case
extra
from-
food now, so he's at plus 0.9.
I know that he's kind of emotional, and also he has a kill list, and I'm in that kill list at the top 1
You are.
position.
This is actually so in terms of so playing this game, it's really nerve-wracking because you spend like an hour and a half playing, and you have you know a bit about your opponent. You can see like roughly where their econ is and roughly where their tech level is. But apart from that, you can't know, exactly what they've rolled, exactly how many minerals or alloys they've got, because you start at war, so you can't do any of the tricks you would do to normally, cheat, kind of not cheat, but to sneak a look at how many alloys someone has or how many they're producing per month at this point in a multiplayer game. So it is very stressful because you build your fleet, you put your alloys down, and you really don't know if it's going to be any good.
My chat is asking if Mule is running spiritualism. No, he's not running spiritualism. He just has psionics expertise, scientist. That's it. However,
But he's not managed to roll it.
Yeah,
Or if
he
he
cannot
has,
roll it.
he's
No,
not,
not
not
yet.
seen it.
And actually, there is one technology that's called advanced combat rolls, and actually Gilthanas got it. So actually, as for now, like Plasma Tier 2 can.
Gilthanas isn't going to finish.
Tier
I don't think he plans to finish Supremacy. He's taken Fleet Logistics Core, Master Shipwright, so extra build speed, reduced upkeep, reduced build cost, and then also that extra naval cap and army damage. But other than that, I think he's going to reform with his Unity around 2230 because he has just finished. He has an extra civic slot available, so he could reform his government. And of course, he's going to want to take Distinguished Admiralty. I think he'll probably want to swap Technocracy out for something because I really don't see why he needs all that extra research now.
Well, I can tell that he could have, Gilthanas could have managed his planets a little bit better. I mean, he finally swapped to the mining world for his secondary planets. If you're quite, if your raw resource income is all right, he could have cleared these toxic kelps blockers on his.
Which would have been really helpful because then he could have built more districts. But
more districts, and actually you build like city district, and then you build. I always forget the name of this building that gives you +5 amenities.
Yeah. He just built. He's got them luxury residences. He has them on his Forge World, 3 of them, and they're really useful because you don't need any pops to get those extra amenities. I mean, I love how buildings that used to be rubbish. People used to regard luxury residence as absolute crap a few years ago, or maybe even a year ago, when it was harder to get building slots. Now that it's easier, people put them all over. So the Mule currently has 10k. It looks like. I think Gilthanas is going to have somewhere equal to that. It's actually going to be quite reasonable flights. What I find interesting here is that both myself and Prosperous Unification Aquatic. I mean, obviously the clones had higher, but Prosperous Unification Aquatic also had 15 to 20k. In a couple of years' time, but still, that's more than we're currently seeing from these 2 Necro builds.
Well, you have to keep in mind that, first of all, your fleet power was kind of inflated by the admirals.
Yes, no, ignore my fleet power. Clones, obviously, it's overpowered. But the Prosperous Unification Aquatic build was getting, he did have 15 to 20k at around 2230 something.
But it was like years 33 or something like this.
Yeah, we'll see where we get to in this. But my point is more, I'm surprised that, because, Serphy should feel good because he was at a similar level in terms of fleet power to what we're seeing here, roughly. He wasn't too far off.
Yeah, the difference, what we should really check is the naval capacity, though. Because Serphy got like 120 naval capacity, give or take. I guess that necrophages will dish out a little bit more, and necrophages actually in this map are stronger, so we're expecting that to happen anyway. The question is, how are they gonna sustain their fleets? And I'm pretty sure that Gilthanas will have issues with that.
Well, Gilthanas is just going to start selling alloys, I think. That's all he's going to have to. And that's going to really hurt him in the long run. This is, I think, going to be a war of attrition. And I think we're going to see that actually...
whoa.
What?
Oh, whoa, there is an issue. Actually, Mule has cut through his consumer goods stockpile. He's at 2,000 minus 60. Gilthanas is at 1.6k, but only minus 33. So Gilthanas has like a 5-year stockpile. Mule has only one.
But Mule can just switch his alloy world over.
That's the problem. Yeah, but that's the problem. You start losing efficiency. And also,
Okay,
Mule
we've
is
hit the mid-game. There we go.
Mule has 112 naval capacity out on the fields. 11k, 3k. Actually, he did not get... Oh, he's researching psionics right now. Mule is researching psionics right now.
Is he? Is he really? Holy moly, yes! We are seeing, that's right, we're seeing a technocracy with materialist. Because of the luck of the game, they managed to get expertise psionics, and now they're researching psionic theory. Absolutely wild.
But I would say that in the long run, cruisers win. So basically, this favors Gilthanas.
Well, yeah, it does. Well, they win because they're disengaged, and he's going to have that extra 500 hull points before we get to combat. Oh, he's getting Energy Nexus. That's going to fix his econ problem. Gilthanas is going to get Energy Nexus any moment, and then he won't have any problem with his energy income.
The thing is not only they disengage better, but also they are more efficient. First of all, the medium slot shields and medium slot armor gives you more points per slot. Even if you double the small slot of destroyers, you still get more armor and shields on cruisers. And also cruisers have 2 auxiliary fire controls.
There's also something Gilthanas hasn't actually realized, or maybe he has realized, but he's just risking it. His energy world is at 38% stability and 47% crime. Every month there is a chance that he gets the negative stability. Oh no, he's just put it up to 48%. Okay, he's improved the stability, but that 42% crime, if he gets the crime jobs coming in, that's going to really upset him.
Oh, by the way, I guess we have been joined by Mr. Zefner, the author of the mod.
Ah, we have.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was just listening to your song analysis of the game, so don't bother me.
No, please. So here is Zefner. He's actually the author of this fantastic mod with all of these beautiful maps. We wanted something like this for a while. We almost got it about a year ago. No, it's beautiful. I mean, it's really good because it gives us different ways of playing the game. And I think what's really good about that is it means it caters better to different people, because a lot of people really like playing big galaxies, role play, single player. Some people want to play 1v1, player PvP, kind of StarCraft basically. And this basically lets you do that, and it means you can get a game done in about 2 hours, whereas normally these big MP games take 2 hours if you're knocked out, sure, but otherwise it's like 6 hours kind of thing.
Sure, yeah. I think if you like to challenge your opponents in challenge like a duo or 1v1, I do think that they can't complain about RNGs. So that's it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They can't complain about it.
Well, to be honest, Mule now has psionic theory. And he has literally he's
200 ahead as well in econ. Look at his econ score. It's 200 ahead of Gilthanas. And Gilthanas has only just popped his cruisers out. Gilthanas is at 10k, 12k.
Mule is selling alloys, so it kind of gives him an edge because he gets more energy.
But he's only 20 alloys ahead. He's only 20 alloys behind even. Let's not forget, I suppose, that he was a few thousand alloys behind as well.
Oh yeah. The difference was quite huge. And also, Gilthanas is going to... Yeah, Gilthanas is upgrading his ships, and actually he's upgrading to the yellow computers, I guess. I hope, yeah. He saw that. He's upgrading to yellow computers.
Destroyers to yellows, yeah, that's going to really help. But actually, why does he want tracking? He doesn't know. He doesn't know that he's facing cruisers, obviously. Sorry. Oh, the Mule. I'm thinking of the Mule, so I'm looking at the Mule. Yeah, the Mule doesn't know he's facing cruisers, so it makes sense for Gilthanas to be Picket, but the Mule should really change to line, or no, actually he's got auxiliary fire controls. No, line would still help. Line would probably be the best thing for him to change to at this point.
The problem is that they do not.
He's just done it. He's just gone to. If I was Gilthanas, I would be bricking it right now, seeing that my opponent has just psionic ascended.
Gilthanas has brought his science ship into the territory of Mule, and there was a corvette waiting for that from Mule. So he doesn't want to allow to check anything.
Yeah,
This is the game
that's
of-
beautiful. And now he's sending the Corvette after the science ship. He's going to chase it down. That's absolutely hilarious. I wonder who's got the better combat equipment. So, tier 2 ion thrusters. Gilthanas has... does he have tier 2 ion thrusters as well? Yeah, he
Well,
does.
Mule
Okay,
has-
so he should be able to get away.
Mule now has tier 3, I guess he'll be upgrading, but there is a problem. Mule has lasers, tier 4 lasers. Those are not that great.
That science ship is getting destroyed. Yeah, and the first blood, it looks like it did manage to escape. Okay, so we didn't actually have a death there. We didn't actually have a death.
You know what? The funniest part is that the fleet power from Gilthanas is quite high.
Oh my, they've just hit 20k. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're basically what we were at now. They've got there.
There is an issue though. Those cruisers and destroyers, yeah, but Mule's fleet power comes from the psionic psychic admirals, and
Yeah.
Gilthanas' fleet power comes from just pure advantage in
Ships.
technologies and cruisers. And on top of that, he has plasma tier 2, whereas Mule has
But
lasers,
Gilthanas
tier
is
4.
currently at minus 100 energy per month.
Well, that's to be expected, to be honest. I guess.
Well, no,
he'll
well,
say-
the
yeah,
mule's fine. The mule
Yeah, but
has
Mule
fine.
Mule is selling his alloys per monthly,
But
and
he's still
Gilthanas is
making
doing it
more.
manually.
He's still making more.
Yeah, he's making more, and his
And
economy
he's selling them. It's
feels
like,
better.
yeah.
I guess that in this case, Gilthanas is still ahead, but he has to attack. He now has to like move into closer to me. Oh, and he's doing it right now. Nice. Has he started moving? Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, he's moving.
Yeah, the mule's
Nice.
coming up, isn't he? Yeah, the mule's coming up with his fleets. All right, here
And
we go.
Gilthanas as well. We're gonna, and actually, Gilthanas has taken this system, the 16 mineral, 16 energy, because he
That's going to help.
needs-
That is actually
Yeah,
going
he
to help. The issue
desperately
is,
needs
though,
it.
he can't lose that system. Because if he loses
Well,
it,
yeah.
it's total war. It's just going to be a straight benefit to the mule, just straight up, which is actually unpleasant.
Actually, Mule brought his corvette into the system, and it scared away the construction ship.
That's
science ship.
really annoying. Oh, no,
And
now he's
then-
changed it back, though. He's changed
Yeah,
it back.
yeah. But actually, Mule can use his corvette. I love this.
He could just fly in and attack. He's going to fly in to attack just the construction ship.
yeah,
This is such an unpleasant little like stab right at the beginning. I love it. This is beautiful.
Well, you have to use any advantage possible. to
My
harness your
chat are
opponent.
currently saying they want to see us play in a 1v1, Conrad. I don't think they do. I don't think they need to see me beaten that badly. I mean, I don't mind doing it. It's
Wait. Actually, we can do this, but we can actually replay. I was thinking about it. Replay.
You want to replay the match I just had? You want to
Yeah,
play
yeah,
PU
yeah.
Aquatics, and I'll play. All right.
yeah.
Let's. But let's. Oh, the problem is we'll have to do it after 3.4, and the whole balance is just going to change, isn't it?
Oh, it's up to you. To be honest,
I'm not sure I have
in-
time before the release. I might. I mean, next week maybe. Actually, yeah, I can probably find time next week for a quick 2-hour
Alright.
match. If
Well,
the
to
chat
be
want
honest,
it.
I still think that you're going to come on top. Like, if you train a little bit, I guess that will be.
Oh,
in your favor.
I'll train. I'm going to train with those clones. I don't want to look like a fool again. Because I had no idea what my build order was going to be. I was winging it. I don't know if chat or people noticed, but I was really winging the clone build order. I haven't played clones since 3.2.
Oh yeah, I played
so-
it like once, so I was literally clueless of what.
Well,
how
it's just
it
so
should be
overpowered.
played.
It's just so overpowered that you don't end up
Yeah,
playing it in
I know, but-
multiplayer. And then I think I played it in single player in 3.2. So
The thing is that I don't like. Sometimes there are builds I don't really like too much, like it was with Necrophages back in the days. I played Void Dwellers and got beaten like 2 months in a row because Necrophages were too busted, especially with Ship Focus Rulers. When they had like 30k of fleet power year 30, and like 100k of fleet power year 52. I tried to actually do something, and I failed all this time. But as for now, clones kind of feel a little bit overpowered.
all right, the mule is right at the edge of Gilthanas' space.
Here we go,
Yeah.
big fight here.
Oh, there's 27.
Yeah.
Gilthanas now has 27k. And has he fired all of his edicts? Yeah, he's got ammunition, focusing crystals. Let's take a quick look at those ships. Yeah, tier 2 plasma. What's the mule got? The mule has got just level 4 lasers. He's got only
Yeah,
level
yeah.
4 lasers on his ships. Okay.
The mortality rate from Mule,
It's
even
gonna
though
be
he has
high.
better, even though he has better. Okay, they.
Oh, here. It's happening.
Fleet. It's one fleet from Gilthanas.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Holy shit!
That's a misclick. That is. Oh, and there the other fleets just jumped in as well afterwards. Oh, he didn't micro them to the edge of the system and jump them. I mean, they might still win. No, they're still winning. They won. They've actually still won.
God damn it. Look at
happening?
the Gilthanas in chat. Has he rage quit? No way. He's winning. Wait, no.
He's actually winning, right?
Yeah,
I
he's
think
winning,
he's.
but has
I
he
think
crashed?
it's, I don't know. No, you're paused.
he
It seems like you've paused it.
Yeah, but
Oh, he's just
Oh,
red.
check the war stance for the Mule. Maybe he's on the hit and run something.
The Mule is on
wait.
defense
they
in
are possibly-
depth. The Mule
they
is
are
on
possibly
defense in
wrong.
depth. He didn't
Oh,
change it.
wait. What? Holy moly, okay.
What's going on? Was Gilthanas gone? Has he dropped out?
No, the game is slowly... I saw that the dates changed from 12 to 13.
No, but his date hasn't changed. His date, Gilthanas is still on 13. I think he's DC.
No, he was at 12, now he's 13. Okay, I just received a message from him.
Is he okay? He's winning. Like, what? He's winning. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what's happening, this is the fun of multiplayer. We've got one player who's winning, but he thought he was losing, and he's either rage quit or he's having a technical issue. If he's rage quit while winning, that's absolutely hilarious.
No. So he says something is wrong with the internet connection. He's still in the game.
Okay. Should we move it to slowest and see if it'll do anything for him?
I think it's better. It's better for him to. I guess.
But this combat has gone.
Okay. His game just crashed, so he wants to reconnect.
Okay, he's going to reconnect. All right, but let's just examine what just happened. So, he basically he sent his fleets into Hitamar, the system that the Mule was in, but he clicked them. I think what he did was he clicked them. He just like right clicked them in, and he didn't move them to the edge of the system first, and then jumped them. Which meant
I guess he only moved one fleet. The other one was just chilling on the other side, and then he realized and started moving another fleet. It felt like this.
Okay. Either it's that, or he made a little. I think he said he made a mistake, but also Mule is saying it's GG. I'm not convinced.
Well, to be honest,
I'm not convinced because the Mule has not lost all of his fleets.
Check his null capacity.
He's at 69. Gilthanas 100. Okay.
Yeah, like mortality rate of destroyers is just insane.
The Mule doesn't have any star-based defenses. He didn't bother.
Well, does Mule has yeah, he had psionics, but it didn't help. As I said, like when you're fighting with cruisers, with yellow computers against destroyers early on, cruisers are like the kings of the battlefield. 3 or 50.
Well, the thing is, he's not got crystal plating, and he's getting shredded by plasma. Like it.
Well, you cannot use crystal plating. Like usually it's banned.
My chat is asking, did the Mule drop to 0 energy at the start of the fight because he shouldn't have lost that badly? And I kind of agree. He had double the fleet power of the first fleet, and he lost about half of his fleet killing it, and that probably shouldn't have happened. And then this fleet, he had the equal fleet power.
Wait, I just realized Mule literally built on. Mule had tier 1 kinetics, and he built full X-ray laser. That is why he was beaten so hard, because Gilthanas had, what was his tier 3 shields on his cruisers, right? Yeah, tier 3 shields on his cruisers. Basically, his ships, even though there were like 2 fleets, but in damage output, that was like 1 fleet. Yeah. Because everything was ruined by shields.
Because Gilthanas had 1,000 shield hit points per ship.
Yep.
Oh, that's
basically that's why.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised. I mean, that's the thing is, at this level, minor changes to the ship design, minor issues with your tech rolling, ruins your game.
Mule has kinetics tier 1.
How did that happen? We didn't notice. How did that happen, though?
Well, sometimes you're lucky with psionics when you're materialist, but you're super unlucky with your weapon rolls. Speaking about random this game, sometimes random helps you, sometimes random actually kills you.
Are they coming back? Oh, they're calling GG. Should we bring them in to have a chat?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Well, we can message Mule if he wants to speak on chat. Like, Gilthanas has some connection issues, I guess. After such a tech roll, I would be quite devastated, to be honest. Not having kinetics really sucks.
Yeah.
He would have won this fight for sure if he had like the same amount of like kinetics and energy weapons. However, like he could not afford that. Also, did he have oh, he had oh yeah, Mule said that he's not dead. Your name is taken, please leave and select another. That was Gilthanas just received the mistake. Ah, because he's still in the game. Well, I guess that Mule has like called it GG.
So is Mule surrendering? Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah, that's it. Well, after such a defeat in space, that's kind of over.
Yeah, I mean,
unfortunately.
Yeah, I see that. Maybe we can bring them in. Do they want to come and chat? I don't know.
Mule said that it's not like his piece of cake. He is not usually that vocal. He doesn't like it too much.
He doesn't want to chat? No problem. Does Gilthanas want to chat?
I'll ask him. Give me a sec.
If he wants to. We're more than what I'm sure we'd love to have him.
Pardon me for the chat noises from my keyboard.
Bronze Dionysus, one of the members of my chat, said, as someone who is routinely made into a vassal by the Mule in Legends United when he plays, he's quite sad that his lord has been felled in such a way.
Well, sometimes he was a lord, sometimes he are.
He also did forget to switch to either like he could have gone hit and run, he could have gone no retreat, but he was on defense in depth.
Gilthanas will be joining us, by the way.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, he's coming. I'm sending him where to go.
Oh,
actually, I do not.
And the Mule didn't pop his edicts. Apparently, no, the Mule's got edicts on. It looks like. Maybe he didn't pop them before the start of the match, but he does have edicts on now.
Oh, he didn't actually. It's kind of smart. He did not enable the volatile ammunition edict because he did not have any kinetic weapons.
Yeah, no, there's no point in doing that edict. Absolutely, volatile ammunition is completely pointless.
Zephyr is going to like bring in Mr. Gilthanas.
Yeah. Let me fix this. I don't have the all accesses, but let me. Oh yeah.
The fleets were about 20k, around year 30, like give or take. Alright, Gilthanas is back to the game. And... Ta-da-da. Oh, Mr. Brim on fire. Yeah, actually there are different maps, bigger maps as well. This is one of the smallest, like of the tiniest maps. That's so fun. Actually, one of my friends, My Time of Dying, like really strong player from the German Discord, just messaged me and asked if there is a chance to get into the tournament. Maybe he can sub for Mr. Jernsaxi, who just
oh, because Jernsax just left, didn't he? He just decided
he did.
Didn't have the time.
So,
yeah. How are we doing, Zephyr? Are we managing to get?
Yeah, there's definitely room for that. Yeah. I will have to perform some shenanigans, but there's room for that.
Are we managing to get Gilthanas in as well, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Once again, I do not have full accesses to the server, but...
Actually, I can invite you all to the call if I call you directly, because I have the Gilthanas.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Alright.
And my chat's saying that Mule had very low level shields, and that's true. You know, he had low level shield, and he didn't have anti-shield weapons, and yeah, didn't help. It did not help. But otherwise, basically, so what's happened here is that we had some very evenly matched players, very evenly matched fleets. I mean, in terms of economic power and tech power, Gilthanas was ahead most of the game, and that did show through by the end of the game when he did manage to get out those cruisers and just he just annihilated the Mule's fleet. Honestly, it was. Also, you may have seen. Let me just. There is a video. I've also played against the Mule. There's a fun video I have because you see the Mule. Unfortunately, I managed to perform. What was it? Something I don't know. If anyone wants to follow this link, this happened to the Mule's capital, which is fun. Yeah.
Sorry to disturb, Montu.
Sorry, go on.
You already did the friend request from Comrade, please, so we can invite you to the group.
Oh, I didn't. I thought we were friends already. No problem.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can. All right, we're all able to join then.
All right, Mr. Montu.
Okay, hello, I guess.
Yeah, this is Mr. Gilthanas himself. How did you feel, Gilthanas, when you realized that only half of your fleet has jumped in the fight?
Yeah, that looked like. Oh my goodness.
It was like storm in my head. All that I could do just right.
Do you think it was over at that point? You'd lost. You were out.
Yeah, I had overtake. I think because I trained this build in single player and tried to go 600 technologies and to get advantage.
And you were 50 more. You were 50 more than the Mule, and you did have a tech advantage for sure.
How did you feel when you noticed that there is a psionic ascension for the technocracy?
Well, I was surprised because I thought that Mule would be playing technocracy.
And he did. That is the funniest part. His maniacal scientist got the psionic trait like year 6, and we were literally kicking this because like.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, he literally got the psionic trait, and it was predetermined.
I was shocked because I thought maybe he's spiritualist build. He's playing this.
No, actually he went. Yeah, it was quite lucky for him, but what actually led to a victory is that he had tier 4 lasers, but he had tier 1 kinetics. So he went for pure laser, and you had like tier 3 shields, and that's why your cruisers were so strong against his fleets.
How much technologies does he had in income?
He was at 550. Basically, was his highest point.
Actually, it was really close to yours. In the victory score, he had like 60 less.
Well, it's strange because
in the victory screen, I had 300 less. Oh, victory screen. Sorry. In the observer tech level power map mode, he had 300 less, or 290 or 280 or something.
Yeah, I checked the score, but to be honest, I checked his streams and checked how much science income does he usually have, what weapon technologies does he usually has.
Oh, you went for a real deep dive. You were really you really looked into your opponent. That is next level. Wow, I like it.
I told him this is literally the animal, and he's like literally 3 months into multiplayer, and he literally plays like a lot of different builds. This is a new wave of newcomers we have in PvP. So I guess that's our ass of veterans will get kicked really hard.
Well, I really scared by Mr. Mule because I know that he plays necrophages for many months, I guess, maybe even a year. I don't know how much hours in Stellaris he has, but I know that he is very good technocracy necrophage player, and I guess he has much more experience than me. That's why I prepared very well for this fight.
Mule just joined. The chat said, "Thank you for the cast. Thank you, Mr. Mule, for playing." Actually, that was like the fleet powers was so close, like 20k each for both your sides, and we witnessed like your purchase of 8 minerals, how hard it was with raw income from economy, but you still managed to actually like get through this. Mule had better raw resource income, and he got to mineral purification plants on his capital. Mm-hmm. But
you had better consumer goods from the start and higher science. Converting that chamber of elevation, I think, was really good on your capital, because you got rid of the chamber elevation and the unity building, but that meant you didn't finish supremacy, which traditionally we think that's bad, but you still won in combat. So actually, I think overall, not finishing supremacy wasn't that big of a deal, because you got the important bonuses: the extra ship build speed, the extra naval cap, the reduced ship upkeep. But you didn't get all of them, and you didn't get the the supremacy stance or the diplomatic stance or the what's it called? I forget. War doctrine. No, you didn't get supremacist or war doctrines.
Mule was saying bad words again about kinetics in chat. One bad word about kinetics.
He's saying bad words about kinetics. Fair enough.
Well, to be honest, I don't think that was fair, because as you see, we had exactly mirrored builds and maybe even same technology level, but he had much worse weapon technologies, and I got some extra luck. I got everything.
You were ahead on tech production. You were about 100 ahead at about year. I don't know exactly what year it was. Maybe year 8. If you watch back my stream or Comrade's stream, you'll see. But at about year 8, you were at 360, and Mule was at 260. And it was like that for a while. You were a good 100 ahead most of the game.
Well, this is the difference of build-ups. It's maybe some players maybe even don't think that some small changes in their build-up can really inflict the game experience, but actually this is the most important part. For example, as I know, Mule does not change chamber of elevation on his science lab, and I did this, and I got much more science, and I just rushed science as fast as possible as I could.
Yeah, even small changes in your build order, like if you're buying 20 minerals from day one or not, if you're like buying 5 alloys at some point, also lead to drastic changes in the outcomes. But also there is still, like, unfortunately that's a part of the game. There is still like tech random, research alternative random. That's why, like, it's part of the game. Mule had really good technologies for his destroyers. He got both hologrades, and he also got the destroyer build speed. And also, we have noticed that you tried to roll for the ruler, right? You went for it, but you got the congrats.
Well, I didn't have too much unity, because for necrophage technocracy it's hard to have a big amount of unity and not harming your economy at the start. Well, I had something like 2000 of unity, and I tried, but to be honest, it was a bad attempt, because cruiser focus is usually harder to roll than corvette focus, because when you have cruiser technology, you have more big trade pool, so your chances is minimal or minimal.
Also, Mr. Godmile Mobile Code is saying that the new wave of players is due to the great improvement of the game that developers and mod developers made, and actually, I guess that's true.
Yeah, I think so. We're in something of a golden age, I would say, at the moment, in terms of just how much love the game's getting.
And also, I'm surprised that even though the game is getting kind of more complicated than it used to be, like the stability, like I'm comparing this to the times when we had the tiles.
Oh, like, back to like 1.1.8, before 2.2, whenever it was.
Yeah. And compared to that, now we have like consumer goods, now we have alloys, now we have way more origins, way more civics, stability, amenities, housing. Like, we have so many things that we have to care about when they're like playing. But still, these new players, they're getting ahead and they're learning how to play really fast. I guess also that's having like content creators like you making YouTube content, making guides, people streaming is also a big part of this, because
I think we've got more streamers and more content creators than ever. I mean, there's you're streaming on Twitch. There's quite a few people streaming this game on Twitch yourself. I know a creator called Old Man Mordaith streams. That there's quite a few, and then on top of that, there's a whole kind of new wave of, or not necessarily a new wave, but kind of breaking out wave of content creators, YouTubers. There's myself. There's EP30, he's now just hit 10k subs. Ragunes, who's a great player. He's at 5k. He's happily making videos. Strategizer or Strat. He's now got kind of 2 little channels. One which makes those kind of 30-second little videos, which are fun. We've got so many compared to what it was a year or two ago, and there was just 2 big ones really. A-Spec and Stefan Anon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you
That's
know, I watched all these guys before I started to play multiplayer.
Did you watch any of my videos? Did any of them help?
Yeah,
Or not?
yeah.
Oh, they did. Fantastic.
Of course.
Of course. Okay. To be fair, I think after watching a couple of my videos, watching some of Comrade's streams probably helped quite a bit more. Because it's always better. You know, Comrade does some fantastic. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, sorry, me for interrupting. Comrade was, I think, the last YouTuber or streamer. Which
You cannot call me YouTuber.
well,
You do have a YouTube channel.
You have videos. That's all.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting, but you said that I was the last.
Yeah, because I think maybe there are some levels of what interest in game you have. Maybe you start with some single player, start with lobbies with friends, maybe multiplayer friend. That were lobbies from which I started. That was just lobbies with 2 or 3 friends, beating a big amount of A's. And then friends ended to play Stellaris. I don't know how to say. I
To compete, right?
yeah. And I was alone, and
Yeah.
I wanted to find something more.
Actually, it reminds me of my story with StarCraft when we played with my friends with the computer club, and everyone was literally noob. But then when one guy gets better and starts beating everyone else, it's not as interesting to continue playing. So you start searching for someone to play against. Yeah, you want to get better.
I
You
wasn't
want to
strong.
find someone.
I was not strong. My friends just got bored about the game.
Actually, we have all the French lineup of the, like, let's say the frontman. We have Mr. Mule, Mr. Zephyr, Mr. Ezra.
Yeah,
those guys who made it possible. Yeah, thank you for coming up. Thank you for actually organizing this event. Actually, I guess it is the first 1v1 tournament we ever had.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's really.
It's a very cool concept, and it's like it's fast. I think it's quite good from a content creator's perspective. You know, I create videos, and it's really nice to be able to have like a whole game that's done in 2 hours of Stellaris. It's very different to kind of one of, you know, a longer role play or one of the massive multiplayer games where you get like 20 people playing and it goes on for 6 hours. Sure, but it's nice to have different, you know, to have variety. Well, I think so anyway. Yeah, maybe my owners disagree. Maybe you guys disagree.
I mean, to deconstruct the game was a very harsh, very hard work. Like you have no dig site, no anomalies, and no random thingy lying around, and all your planets are basically the same with each game you're playing. So you'll be outing the same numbers over and over again. So
it makes it much easier for min-maxing, really, doesn't it? It makes it much it makes it much more like a StarCraft game or something where you can train it and get better. You know, maybe we're looking at some sort of esport here. Cough cough. But thanks for having me on, guys. I'm actually going to have to jump out now. I'm going to say goodbye to you, and then I'll say goodbye to my chat in just a moment. But I have work in the morning, so I do need to finish up.
And thank you for hosting this with me as well.
Looking forward for the next matches.
Thank you for inviting me. Oh well, thank you for inviting me. Thank you for inviting me to the tournament, and thank you for inviting me to host. I don't know where my next match is. Do I have to fill something in on that website?
Yeah, actually to fill your match, but I could do it for yourself.
Could you send me the link? Because I'm not sure where to do it, and then I'll do it. I don't mind doing it. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody. I will see you all eventually. Oh, and by the way, Gilthanas and Mule, I let it run the game with the AI playing as you. The AI took all the planets within about 3 or 4 more years. Just so you know. I don't know if that means anything.
That was kind of expected.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Ciao, ciao.
Yeah. See ya.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to post the link now to my Discord server in the chat, as I promised to do. And there we get the win there for the Creators Enclave, which was Gilthanas. Now, if you want to join my Discord community, please do. Thank you very much for watching. I'll try and add some what are they called? Chapters to this afterwards to split it up. Otherwise, I need to run away now. I need to go to bed. I need to get on with my life. I hope you guys have a great time. I will see you all very, very soon. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do Patreon, channel membership. You can also buy something with Humble Bundle, Super Chat, blah, blah. That's it. It's over. Goodbye.